let me just quickly I need to find the appropriate size for the window because I want to be able to see chat, but also at the same time it's kind of like, you know, like you seeing this, right? This is like, and there's not like a button I can click to make it like properly like scale. I can play really thin Limbus Company. Do you think they expected Limbus Company to be played in such a thin manner? I feel like they didn't. Hold on. What if I do it like... Okay, is that acceptable or is this like cold? Let me think about this. Okay, no. Okay, so if I make it thinner, and then slightly thinner again. Okay. And I make it even thinner. And from the bottom, I make it slightly like this. Then even slightly further from the bottom, hypothetically. Oh, it's nearly there. Okay, so if I do it like this. Yeah, this works. Yeah, this is actually functional. Oh yeah, I do need to download 3.28 gigabytes. That is very unfortunate, but like, you know, at this point it's a classic. I never update my game before the stream because none of my streams are planned. Well, most of them aren't planned. I feel like if I just launched up Silksong, that would be kind of planned, but at the same time, not really. I need to. There's like some stuff I didn't actually do because it was like I just can't be bothered to find these accursed symbols. But no, there is actually some stuff that I missed. For example, the blue guy, the Blue Man Group. I don't know what their boss is, but I've seen some goop in the freeways or whatever the fuck they were called, and that was a guy. That was a monster made of blue goop. Man, these guys have such bad aura. Damn. Dude, and Kevlin, that's so cool, man. Oh, damn. Damn. Elxir. Look, that guy has a screen for a face. That's nearly a clock. Damn. There's a lot of Korean, like, logos. Dude, I love the chaeballs. You know me, I love my 16 chaeballs, or 22 chaeballs, however many there are. 21 chaeballs. That guy. Sorry, the city. Wow. The wings. Wow. Look at them. I love chicken wings. You know me, I eat that shit every day if I could. Did you know that you should face the fear until the future? And then you should reset because the future turns out was a little bit of a skill issue on your part. Because turns out day 50 is pretty fucking difficult, you know? That's the bird! That's the bird! I love the bird! The bird is so cool! Ego, yeah, from Ratatouille. I know that guy. Yeah, that's Anton Ego. That guy is so cool. You know, I should probably put up the... just while I'm doing this, I should probably put up a role for... you know, just go fucking bustling around in fucking Discord bots and figure out how to add the role for actual warnings. For like, announcements. Let's see, how do we do this again? Oh, I just remembered that I have a filth, like, tier role. you can be, like, demoted down to filth level or something like that. What's it called? You know, since I'm looking at this loading screen anyway, I might as well just try and remember how all this business works. Okay, so let's see. I'm not gonna stream it though, because, like, you know, otherwise it's gonna distract from Limbus Company. It's gonna distract me from library of lobotomy Kaizen. bot commands. No, I would like to add. Okay, so how about I go to server settings. Then I go and I add server settings, roles, upcoming changes to messaging permissions. Bro, I didn't fucking ask. Messaging permissions. Anyway, let's see. Let's create role. It's gonna be stream alert. No, stream warning. No, stream alert. Stream notification. Steam notification. Stream notification. It's gonna be blue. And it's gonna have literally no fucking permission whatsoever. I mean, that's all it's gonna be. And then yep, that's gonna be the role. Yep, so this one exists, and how the fuck do I do that afterward? It's some bullshit with Carl. Oh! Ah, yeah, I'm now loading. Okay, finally, I can play gacha. What?
나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
Season 6 celebratory banner. Yo! You pass available. Yo! Yeah, yo, yeah, cool. What do we got? Oh yeah, thank you for the maintenance. Yeah, man, it's such an inconvenience that you went through maintenance. Oh, grrr, it was so bad. It's so bad. Yeah. Yep, that's Rodion. Yep, that's the other one. What's her name? That's Kukakaracha Man. Love that guy.
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
So true, bestie. Buy Limbus Pass. Yo, I love Limbus Pass. Hold up, claim all. Yeah. My Enkephalin is 151 out of 80. It's wild. Alright, what is actually going on here? Canvas of spiders, the middle apprentice Ishmael. Okay, that seems pretty cool. Are you a Spider-Man? Would you call yourself a Spider-Man? Diary instruction Radion, of course. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Sure. This is the standard one. And this is some bullshit. Like, whatever, boss. Whatever you say, boss. How many points do I have? I have only 700 lunacy. Alright, whatever. Right. Where's my homie? Where's the bros? Hold up. Let's see. I know the fine gentleman wouldn't miss it, but like, you know. Hop on Fortnite. Chances are though, his internet fucking died again just because like, I bet the internet just dies on Sundays. It is just like something he's not aware of, imagine. Alright, anyway. Inferno. Dante's Inferno. We love that one. Alright, what was it again? Oh yeah, I got this shit on lockdown. There we go. I remember this business. I'm about to see somebody's backstory. I'm about to see Rana's fucking backstory. The new Don Quixote ID is so fun. Okay, hold on, which one is that? No, that's Radayon, and that's Ishmael. Probabilities? Let's see, what do we got? Nope. Extraction history? Nope, nothing. Alright. I assume it's a good one. Because I, for the love of me, cannot see it. I don't know how shiny they'll get though. She does that fucking, what's it called? The demon get replaced by the Bami Ishmael. Grzegorz brzęczyszczykiewicz is a... Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Grzegorz brzęczyszczykiewicz is a, like, you know, he never leaves my mind. Like, I occasionally think about him just whenever I wanna, like... whenever the concept of Poland appears, which apparently for some reason is more often, since the recommended things on my various timelines have moved on from Japanese uniforms over to, like, you know, Japanese people being like, yo, look, this is the World War II era uniform that I got from my homie. And sometimes, you know, the Soviets, and sometimes they got, like, the Navy of the Germans, and sometimes they just pull off straight up a fucking swastika armband. And they're like, these outfits look so cool! And I'm like, okay, man. Like, you know, it's fun how they don't have that kind of, like, limit, so they just don't give two shits, because they're probably not aware that they're supposed to give two shits. And now, instead of that, it's Polish people. I got Polish people on my fucking timeline talking about how they just painted a brand new beaver. A brand new Bobor Kurva. And it's just so funny. Dude, Grzegorz brzęczyszczykiewicz, you're gonna give me supports for free. Thank you very much. I have no idea what you mean by supports, but it is appreciated either way.
잘 되었으면 좋겠네요.
Alright. Just add me in Limbus Company. Alright, hold on. Let me just quickly... oh, sorry, did mission start? Yeah, sorry, actually exit elevator really quick. You recommend doing the game without supports? Ooh. Well, I'm still gonna add them. But, like, yeah, I'll probably do it without supports. Fucking... What are these buttons?! Okay, so this is skip. This is auto. This is audio log. This is... Help! Okay. Just can't leave? Am I sure I want to skip? Alright, no, look. I'm just gonna... It's just a violation. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, look, I'll think about it, Trying my best. Okay, should I do, like, the funny Italian voices again? Or should I just, like, do, like... You know, like a quick summary of what they're doing? Like... Oh, it appears they're going for a brand new play. It appears that Grzegorz is currently unleashing his ult. He's ulting on this guy. It appears that this guy is going for the Coca-Cola Free Corporation type of move. And it appears that Don Quixote is throwing again. We love that shit. But what's this? Ishmael coming over to get back up. It appears we are catching a free clutch. And that's just the entire cutscene. Oppenheimer mentioned. Oh, no, sorry. Hohenheimer mentioned. Hohenheimer style. Like, you know. I think I'm just gonna stick with funny Italian voices though. Trying a business at step and across minds as the teacher, boss and clear value match all back here to winner. Ronnie was surprised complain about dating sex zoning on his explanation, but he and boopity boppity she got to live and press the basement bottom without a grumble. And was the ground guided down. From low level 00 ATC, you only got Kurokoma Rodian. You know what? It's about which you know, challenge the game presents onto you. Johnny and Ron, even a bunch of pent-up questions. Man, this guy is so fucking dead. Like, the guy on the left, he has the most guy who's about to die expression on his face, you know what I mean? And then the girl on the right is gonna be very sad about the whole affair. That's how these things go.
소망력도 사용하지 않고 어떻게 이긴 거예요?
How did you manage to win without even using any wish power?
아니,
No, before any of that, what made you sure you'll win regardless?
아이고, 잠깐.
Yikes, hold your horses, gal. One question at a time, okay?
알겠지?
Everything is a challenge. I mean, yeah, look, nothing is a challenge until everything is a challenge. You know how it is. Or just spin around, talking shit and calm me down, and it's only begun to elaborate on.
철공의 보스는 처음부터
The
콩콩이
T-shirt
보스를
screw
제일
boss has
경계하고
been keeping a
있었어.
wary eye on the think tank gangs all along.
어떻게 알았지? 그는 표정조차
How did he know that?
전신을
No.
잊혔을 텐데.
How did you know that? You couldn't have read the tales from his mechanical body.
당연한 얘기야.
He had every reason
애초에
to.
콩콩이파
After all,
보스에게는
it was
소망
well-known
엽기
fact to
체계가
them that the
있으니까.
think tank gang owned the wishpower extractor. Hold my vodka. I got 50 million power in Rise of Kingdoms.
이번 도박에서도
He must have been
100이면
totally
100
sure the boss's
거라고
someone
확신하고
representing
있었겠지.
him would make use of it for this game.
그럼 일부러 네가 소망
Sorry, and deliberately made it looking and using the sticker so that I could call you out on it.
맞아.
Yep,
그런
then I
다음에
declared I'm going all
올인을
in.
외친
I
거지.
needed to seem suspiciously ballsy
그쪽
in his
눈에는
eyes.
내가 모든 도박은
A winning gambler
다 기세로
creates her
판단을
own
한 거야.
momentum and rides it. Fuhu.
봐봐.
I mean,
너희도
look,
내가
even
소망
you guys
스티커를
thought I'd
가지고
pop
있는
the
것처럼
wish stickers,
생각했잖아.
right?
사실 소망
If I'm being
스티커는
real,
머리
wish
하는
stickers and all
것도
that stuff are just
결국
hopes and
바라고
desires
기대하는
given
마음을
important sounding
그럴듯하게
labels in
이름
the end.
붙여놓은 스스로에 대한
For someone
믿음이
with
확실한
unshakable faith in
사람에겐
themselves, it's
그냥
nothing more than a
그
weird
사람
piece of
두 입조발에
paper.
불과하다고.
Sigma grinds it.
그럴 리가. 제2사의 소망의
I can't be true. Jacob's wish power related tag is officially proved semi-singularity with widely proven accuracy. It's unbeatable.
수만 명의 사람들이
You're planning to go all in
소망력에만
with
목을
the
매면서
redemption, which I will
의존하고
unlock
있는데
some. Ah, that's fair. Like the second I unlock the thing that says here's how you unlock more stuff, like chances are I'm just gonna abandon the story entirely and just grind up until I get like Super Saiyan Blue fucking Rod Ion. Because people rely on wish power for every aspect of their lives.
요즘 같은 시대엔
I guess there's not very like it to give up people confidence in this day and age.
하지만
But me,
난
I'm just
그거는
built
말씀.
different.
난 옛날부터
I've always
스스로에
believed
대한
in
믿음이
myself.
있었거든.
It's not Rod Ion. Is it Rodion by any chance? Yeehaw, partner. My favorite Limbus Company character is Rhode Ion. She's a real Texan patriot. Yeehaw, partner. That's exactly British. Yeah, Rodion. Yeah. That's how you spell it in Russian and pronounce it in Russian.
믿음이
What
있다는
believe
건
this?
마음이 곤두박질 치지 않아도 된다는 것이요.
If Mrs. the mind of wood crashing into the depths. What?
그 믿음
Pray tell.
어떻게 하면 얻을 수 있겠소?
Pray tell. How does one go about acquiring that faith?
아 그거? 진짜
Oh,
간단한
that
방법인데.
is actually super simple.
특별히
Rodion.
얘들아.
I'll let you know the secret, so listen up. Yeehaw, partner. Whoa!
제일 쩌는 건 나니까.
You speak of the most awesome person in the world, so whatever anyone else says is crock shit!
확실히 맞는 말이네요.
Oh, that certainly makes sense.
파우스트도 그렇게 생각하니까.
Faust agrees as well.
묻지 않았던 쪽이
Perhaps I shouldn't have
나았을지도
asked at
모르겠어.
all. Ron, yeah, now tell me that's how you've been training my words. That little bit doesn't didn't last for long. The coward was filled with his sounds of big like the strike again, crying he was, and me saw everything else, keeping straight march over the walls. If I just know we was sending another warning that we wouldn't reach the bottom too easily, Mario.
잠깐만. 이러면
마리온.
게임을 이긴 보람이 없잖아.
Hold on a sec, there was no point in us winning the game then.
왜 이렇게
Why do we have to be
숨죽이면서
sneaky
하는
about
거야?
this? And who are these
저 곡괭이
slaves
들고 있는
picking
노예들은
at the way
누군데?
it looks?
우리가 소유권을 얻은 건 맞지만
We have
알다시피
nothing proper to
신분을
show
증명할 것도
as
없고
proof that we won, and
엄밀히
we're more or
말하면
less intruders to them. You know, Bane is anyone where about our sheaves and his arms awkwardly hiding near the wall.
어마어마하네요.
Quite the grand excavation! They even made space to insert walls and all to dig in a tunnel bale!
아름다운
stunning sight.
광경이네.
When I die, please
나
bury me in a
죽으면
mound of
꼭
cash
저런
like that. I want to fill my
돈방석을
lungs with a sort of bills for
마지막에
my final
습한
breath.
냄새를 맡아.
그러고 보니 아까 우릴
When it was
위아래로
bark at my
훑어보던
body,
그
I about
저와는
that man who was at the table.
아는
Did you know
사이였나?
him from somewhere?
고향 친구지.
You know what? I could try and give Grzegorz the Slovakian, like so he would be like, "Hello, modern general." But no, that'd be way too close to Rodion. But I guess it would be slightly different. A friend from back home. No, it would be nearly 19%, not like 99% the same. Because I'm incapable of differentiating from one Slavic funny accent to the other funny Slavic accent. Simon tells me the history between the two runs deeper than just that. Get 2 German boys in one game. I mean, that's true.
원래 동창회란 건 그런 거야.
Greg, love,
우리
reunions are
그래도
always uncomfortable.
지난번에 옛 전우들이랑 살벌하게 인사하지 않았어?
No, okay, so it's Greg, love. Reunions are always uncomfortable. Didn't you feel the tension that time you don't need your former comrades?
그렇게 말하면
But
할 말이
Markiplier can't argue with that.
철창들 속에 뭔가 움직이고 있네요.
What kind of funny voice did I send this guy? I forgot. He's Chinese, but like I cannot just give him a funny Chinese accent like a fucking Pandaren from World of Warcraft. Yeah, things are moving inside these cages.
아,
Are they
애완동물이라도
might be
부르는
raising,
걸까요?
perhaps? We are mining diamonds with this candle. I mean, yeah, they're straight up in the mines, swinging their picks side to side, side to side.
당신네 집에서는
Does your family shake out creatures while they shaking their cages as pets bail?
개종들이군요.
Ah, it's the big Tula. Anything that could name abnormalities.
유리 씨가 들었으면 기가 차서
Yuri would have knocked
Cold
3
smell,
Grenadiers
say
and
no,
colds
Yuri.
with a scoff of fuck. Oh, no. Are you also French or are you German? I forgot. It
이론적으로는
should be theoretically possible,
인간의 준하는 지적
provided that they possess a similar level of intelligence to humans and that an empirically proven method of managing them exists. She's German. Okay, thank you very much.
뭐 성공만 한다면
If it did more against, they would be good guard dogs.
어라, 이분들 자세히 보니 손가락이나 몸 일부분이
Oh,
뜯겨
taking a
있어요.
closer look, and these people have fingers or other parts of their bodies bitten off. I think when they now is fashion or not obnoxious remarks on this time.
이런 게 유행인가 보죠?
Yo, is this fashion these days? Oh, you know what it is? I think he was he was Texan. I keep fucking mixing up Mexican and Texan because they all both have Xan in their name. Anyway, no, actually, I guess it's Xican rather than Xan. Anyway, yeah, brother, is this in fashion these days? Bra, momento. Almost didn't. Did you know that coin faces also affect the activation of certain skills? Yeah, Quarry. Yeah, go ahead. Let's pick the one that has the prettiest outfit. Then we're gonna pick the other one that has a pretty outfit. Then we're gonna pick Genji because he also has a pretty outfit. Then I can be a shallow person and pick Ishmael, who's currently in a maid outfit, but actually I'm gonna pick Rodion. And then I'm gonna pick... should I just pick fucking base grzegorz, brzęczyszczykiewicz?
현 시간부로
I know it's not brzęczyszczykiewicz, but that's just the kind of way I remember it. How does it go again? Hold up, let me just... Where can I see the title?
영혼의 죄종들까지
I cannot see the title.
이거
That is such a
귀찮아지는데.
tragedy. We've got security guards and began to this is starting to be a modern Markiplier.
무슨 좋은 수 없어 그래?
Good ideas, Greg.
전쟁에서
You fought on the
선발대로
front lines
쏘면
before. Try
내가
something.
나서봐.
아이 그게 왜 지금 밀지 마.
Man, I can hear the emotion through the language barrier. Such passion. What does that have? Hey, don't push. What is Mark? Being down, I don't know. Grzegorz Stamford Falls separated from us. No thanks. I see. Look, I mean, I don't know the backstory of any of these people. K-Corp is the one that shoves people into the fucking train that puts you in the fucking pain for 2,000 years, right? I think that's the one, right? The fucking train that puts you in the psycho fucking bullshit. The train is W Corp. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Then bumping into your slave that was so busy digging away at the rocks. Markiplier. I seem to pause for a moment in awkwardness.
이봐.
Hey there.
그쪽에
Looks like the
납니다.
way things are going here isn't totally pretty for the both of us, eh? Nah?
좋게
How
넘어가는
about
거.
we let it slide? K-Corp will be mentioned later on, I see. Is that the guys with hammers? Who are low-key kind of like SS-coded?
우린 저 금고에 돈이 있는 게 아니야.
We're not after the cash stored in that vault.
물론 돈이 있으면
I mean,
좋긴
you wouldn't
하겠지만
say no if it were offered, but I mean, we're just looking for a way downstairs, Markiplier.
귀찮은 일은 안
Not here to
생기잖아.
make any fuss. Why don't we pretend this never happened and go our own ways? 47,920,000. 47,910,000. 47,900,000.
알아듣게 얘기 안 하면 남 손 다 분.
Speak some sense or I'll barf into your hands! For someone who speaks of it in real space and show about regulation, grip the shape of his arms, she's read him to worker.
아마 남은 손가락을
How about I make this guy Dutch?
부숴버리겠다는 뜻인
Oh,
것
I can't say for sure, but I think she meant she'll break all the remaining fingers from that person's hands. Or do you want to be no, this guy's German. I cannot make him French. Because my only German voice is Bavarian. And it's either that or realistic German, where I just say things slightly different. Bro is in multi-generational debt, look. He's... Must repay all the debt before I can go back to my family. He said I'll take off one and for every string. 47. How much was it? Don't talk to me. I have to count. Sinclair would be Bavarian. Oh, okay. Okay, so then Sinclair gets to be Bavarian and Faust is gonna be banished to the Netherlands.
잠깐. 거기 웬 소란이지?
Hold on. What's that noise over there? Oh, shoot. Going to Gregor's on, he started shouting in a remarkably out of character voice.
이렇게는 못 살겠다.
No, we can't live like this anymore. Markiplier, this is outrageous. Parody. You tie people up and force them to dig.
시키다니 다 같이
That is all. Rise up and fight our oppressors. No, onward, Mark. Sorry, my bad. Gee, disgusting. Bra momento. Bruh.
뭐하냐?
Why? What the hell was that? Okay, I remember. I made him Australian because he's Heathcliff, so that's like, you know.
프로파간다인가?
Yeah, propaganda! His effort has ended in failure.
그래.
Greg, sweetie, here's the thing about those people. They aren't here by living their whole lives as scum. Exploiters and exploitees.
그런 되도 않는 훈수
You weren't
명마디로
expecting some
갑자기
half-baked
정신을
speech to be enough to
차리겠어?
wake up the little original ideas inside them, were you?
다음부터 선동자.
No, you were texting. Otis was texting. Yeehaw! Before you attempt an investigation operation next time, be sure to train your acting skills to at least be at an intermediate level.
그래. 태어나서
Oh, Greg,
연기하고는
have you
한
never
번도 안
tried
해봤던
acting
거야?
in your whole life? He's British. Okay, but like... Otis is Greek? Wait, Otis is Greek? Well, yeah, I wasn't aware of that. But like, I mean, like, look, Greek accent is non-existent. When I worked at one place, I had a... And ironically, my fucking manager was named Ares. He was Greek, and that was like fucking funny because like when I inevitably got out of there, I got to tell people that I got fired by Ares, like a fucking Kratos. It wasn't his thing, but like, you know, it is funny that at the end of the day I was fired by Ares like Kratos. Zeus! The son of Olympus has returned to play Lobotomy Corporation, Limbus Company. Oh, Greg, have you never tried acting in your whole life?
그만해. 나도 부끄러워.
Scheibenkleister. Look, I'm embarrassed myself. Greg is standing by acting myself being anxious and security as well. I explained him opening his dog cages and a potentially risky move. Zoo! Sir! The fuck do they look like anyway? I forgot. We got fucking base grzegorz, completely dripless, but still kind of full of vim and vigor, you know? Look at this motherfucker. He's got that shit on. I forgot that I have fucking this stupid outfit on Rodion. I mean, to be fair, the whole gang showed up as a clown car, so like... Alright boys, go get him. What do we have here?
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
Pecatellum irae. It appears that they're going on for a swing. It appears that Rodion is a fraud, but then we have Sinclair going in with a pew-pew gun. She's doing the bayonet style. Then Rodion is supposed to be punching people with her steampunk hands. She said she always loves steampunk robots, and then comes in Fucking what's her face, don't get out of it, Kamehameha. Genji is ulting. Genji is always ulting. Dropping a level 60 grzegorz. Yeah, I mean, it would be like fucking... It would be Dragon Ball style. It would be like fucking... Well, you know. We've all seen like those scenes in Dragon Ball where the guys just get completely fucking folded in half.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
He would drop in like Frieza on fucking Krillin exploding his ass. Boom. Bam. Bop. Kamehameha. So true, bestie. So true. You're watching this in the background while on the server, right? Yep, makes sense. Okay. Your initial skill is fucking alchemy. Alchemy has never been a good skill unless it's like... Yeah, you get to make potions. Yep, I understand. The nether is over the art. Oh... Does it have like... Is it the silly nether where you have to kill like the fucking... The fire juggernaut with 9000 HP? Those have 9 durability. You can't even... Oh my goodness. So you have to like just to chain pickaxes in order to even get a brewing stand. Atrocious. Well, or actually just kill a blaze. But like in those difficult... Then they'll never give you a blaze round for free. Alright, what do we have here? So we got the long way around and we got the short way around. But counterpoint explosives bay is... Sounds really funny. To battle.
나?
Nah?
뭐 최선은 다해보겠다만.
Bro, we're in the loading screen. grzegorz is... brzęczyszczykiewicz is fine.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Damn. Slash. Yep, they're going in for the melee. You got the whole rainbow squad on the case. Then here comes in the orange, here comes the orange. The fact that we have 2 orange people is really ruining the rainbow vibe here.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Damn. I can uptime my IDs by now? Oh, damn, I forgot. I forgot that I forgot there's actual upgrades in this game that I'm missing out on aggressively. Alright, just like... Just skip, you know, just like... Let's be cheaters, Nikki. Yeah. Alright, let me just go and figure out how to upgrade my, you know, upgrade my power level really quick. Alright. Well that's a bit of a problem. To window? Save progress. Okay, yeah, save progress and return to my menu. There we go. I can continue it in time. Okay, good. I was thinking that the game could be fraudulent, but like, how could I think that? I should have known that this game is never fraudulent.
하루가 저물어가는 동안
fuck, buttons. Extract or sinners? No, extract is gacha. Sinners, yeah. And, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, it's gonna be this one. I mean, let's fucking face it, it's gonna be this time every single time. Yeah. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, I appreciate all the characters, but I got the magical girl skin for Don Quixote, so I have to. Hold, yep, I'm holding. Yep, I'm holding. On the ID. Buh? All identities? Hold mouse 1, okay. There we go, yeah. So now I want to level up, correct? And then spam that shit out until it's like level trillion. Uptime. Oh. And just spam it. At uptime 3 unlocks skill 3, okay. Arcana beats Arcana Slave. Yo! Yay! Uptime 4 isn't worth it. I also get the uptime story? Okay, let's see it. Yo, we're at Lobotomy Corporation. Tuesday, 26th. What a merry, fantastic day it was once again. It appears I am playing as the magic girl in her fucking funny cage. Dude, all of oh, looks like the manager is doing a one-person run again. It looks like Bing Bong is on the case and about to fucking kill everything. It's Lobotomy Corporation Mirror World. Ah, okay, I see. A very fantastic day it was once again. Today was the day upon which I was able to chance to, with our dearest fellow magical maiden, explore the tales of fixes on the northern regions whose conveyance of justice was most valiant. I kind of like forgot the entire plotline for this one because I couldn't get past the first battle since it was like for... Oh yeah, hop in if you have like level 60, you know, it's fun, it's just the first level of the thing and I'm like level fucking 11. Oh, how tedious it must have been for the maiden to be incarcerated in such a bad... Oh, that's Don Quixote. Fuck, what does Don Quixote speak like again? I gave you like a Spanish voice or some bullshit. I already forgot. How tedious it must have been for the maiden to be encapsulated in such a barren claustrophobic chamber, but even a morsel of stimulation. She who deserveth to breathe the free air, fighting evil by moonlight. Nay, we must always remain wary of the truth that she is but an abnormality. Not to mention that I, as a captain, must set a proper example for the other employees. I must best categorize on this label of attachment work. Aha, but of course, all of mine efforts preparing various props that align with abnormality's preferences, conversing for long hours with her, were all but honest toil about abnormality 00104's clip of counter from decreasing. It must be emphasized that during any suggestions or allegation that I did all this for the sake of mine entertainment, or that I voluntarily say past work I was just obtaining her ego gift, are most preposterous accusations, which I do protest with vehemence. Let this record by the witness of mine earnestness. This is quite bizarre that my handwriting have become so squiggly and anxious. Before I am to proceed, some deep breaths. Thus I shall herefore transcribe the law of this arcana she explained to me. From what I hear, she is one of the veritable magical girls who are destined to battle villains. Great will in need of observers of justice to stand before the overwhelming and powerful might of villains, be it minor or major arcana. I've chosen them and transformed them into magical girls. As arcani itself is but a neutral force of magic and can be possessed and molded by both good and evil. Only those who are free from the corrupting allures of its powers, only those with a steadfast vision for justice may be hailed magical girls. She claimeth to have one other senpai, meaning that she is the least experienced or perhaps the youngest of them out of them all, and have explained that one moment she simply found herself arising in this facility. As was the one to enter her chamber in the moment of awakening, she mistook me to be an agent of the Arcana. She was quite hostile to me then. 'Twas quite troublesome to resolve that misunderstanding. Magical grill. Magical grills, the Arcana. Much did she befoul me with words I found so peculiar and unfamiliar, until I espied a common theme. All these stories she shared with me, none too dissimilar from the tales of the fixers of the city. Though following my employment here at Lobotomy Corporation, I was behooved to relinquish this old dream of mine, of becoming a fixer. If only I could dream again by donning the identity of a magical maiden of justice. Ah, what joy that would indeed be. I inquired with haste, prithee, how doth one become subject to this choosing? You're gonna go mirror dungeoning? Oh, so that's what it is. Lobotomy Corporation Mirror World Mirror Dungeon. No, okay, I understand now. Great tragedy it was, for she explained that she knew not why she had been chosen or how one goes about becoming a chosen one. Yet I came to a revelation upon observing the ego gear extracted from her. Do you ever get to see magical the Queen of Hatred as just like a normal fucking bozo? Does she? Do you ever get to see like Queen of Hatred in like a fucking office worker suit, like Limbus Company style? Does she ever just put on like a normal fit, or is she forever in like the LARP? The LARP being that she is actually fucking cursed to be. Let's not ask. Okay, no. Okay, I mean, if you're telling me let's not ask, then I will not pry further. It came to a revelation upon observing the ego gear extracted from her. This girl called Larry from downtown New York. Were I to be equipped with a staff and outfit, the very essences of love and justice, I may be a magical maiden of justice just as well. She could not find it within herself to believe it at first. Outfit is hardly what maketh a magical girl. She vociferated.
Yet she soon came to see eye to eye mine most honest-hearted thirst for justice, this burning righteous wrath against evil. Moreover, whenever she witnessed my battle against breached abnormalities when she came in to assist our suppression efforts, she... Verily, 'twas the moment of revelation for her as well that I, forsooth, a veritable excellent magical maiden just herself. I forgot to say the word I am. We are now together protectors of justice of this company. Though the Sephiroth, all this diminishes, admonishing us more than trouble and help. Though other colleagues who have experienced loss of the hand of the man in power present will sentiment against us, I know this to be the truth. Mon amigo, the two magical girls are stubborn strugglers, survivors weathering whatever terrible adversity that comes their way. She's no wild, naive ramblings of a dream-consumed one. In fact, ever since my transfer...
Man, get me the fuck out of here, man. She just keeps on going, man. The fucking Yap Master 3000, bruh. Ain't no way, bro. I'm about to fucking train myself there. I'm about to fucking hear and like I'm gonna fucking go up in the elevator directly to the location where it's going and go choo choo vroom vroom, you know?
In fact, ever since my transfer to the Central Command Team, my energy this magical girl, I have persevered as conducted repeat attachment worker.
Longest yapper is Lord of Yang Honolulu TPF. If it's longer than this and like by an obvious smile, then I dread to imagine. It's like you know, the long play. Fucking the long play of the Warcraft puzzle game. No saving.
I've lifted it to the position of a captain. And as Manager Esquire have found this development the lowered containment breach rate for the magical May Ahem 00104 most satisfying. Both Tifereth, sir and lady, have both spoken thusly. Indeed. Heh. Perplexing. Is that supposed to be to imply that she used to breach containment? Yet, in my recollections, I was her one and only manager ever since she was first contained in the Central Command. Yet, I have no memory of her breaching containment. Well, nothing to concern myself with.
Yeah, don't think about the Groundhog Day fucking engine shoved directly up Angela's ass, okay? Or whatever the fuck the lore of that thing is that I forgot.
Truthfully, I am quite bubbling with excitement for what tomorrow holds. And it shan't be peace that awaits me. Nay, it shan't be. For that is a detriment to the worth of mine existence. Is it? How strange. 'Tis almost as if her sentiments are rubbing off on me. Verily, the existence of peace have no business with my usefulness. Ahem. This must be fatigue speaking. Ah, I must also visit the welfare team, for it hath opened anew today. In today's management session, she claimed that there was a strange stir in the air. Perchance one of her elusive senpai have arrived here as an abnormality. I must go meet the employee responsible for her management post-haste. Well, with all anticipation for what tomorrow holds, thus doth my daily journaling come to an end.
Yeah, no wonder it was no wonder you said if you want. It was a brave warning against the dangers of fucking Yap Master 3000. Did I level up? How's the level up? Oh, I got training tickets. Do I use training tickets? Do I just power level her to like insane levels? I mean, I don't know. I could get her to level 30 if I just spam that shit out. Ooh, I don't know, man. You know what? I kind of realized actually that I'm not gonna take your advice. So I'm actually gonna do autonomously and just upgrade it to max.
I am not in danger, Angela. I am the danger. Orchestra breaks out, and you think I'm gonna go into the shelter of March 27th? No, Angela. I go in there, and I break out, and I kill this motherfucker, Angela. I am the one who escapes.
I can continue from here, right? I don't have to like click continue. If you want support, I mean, okay. Hold up. Let me tell you. I mean, I'm gonna add you just really quick. Is it like this button? Which one? Which button is this? Oh yeah, it's this one. Here you go. Man, they just allow you to just check out random guys? Yeah, just like look at the random guy. Yeah, you can just look up random guys and you can just like add them like a psychopath. Look, this guy was online today. Who is he? Fuck if I know. You can just add him if you want though. That is psychopathic. That is insane. Level these random guys. I should probably... How do I change my card? Actually, hold up, window. So true, boy. So true. It's... I immediately lost where the button is. I am going crazy. Is it... Where, fuck. Yeah, no. I'll immediately... My memory is that of a goldfish. Dispense? Extract? Feeder? No way, it's feeder. It's not a 5. It's gonna... It's this button. It's this button, yeah. How could I forget? Held a message for... Oh, yeah. Smart detection. Yeah. An advertisement tried to break through, but... They added a thing that automatically detects advertisement, just sends him directly to hell. Okay, it's here. Hey, Balloon, Mr. Dunn, look. It's Rhode Island. We love Rhode Island here, I have heard. Yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna use the support cards, but thank you for your presence. If I ever start raging about the situation of my leveling, I will be able to, like, you know, click on a button and then the situation is solved, which is pretty fun. Yeah, there we go. Let's resume. I should have a level 30 Don Quixote now, so that's like... Should be able to break in and be like... Love beam! And then, like, the entire squad explodes and they're like, my planet! Like, you know, that style. That type of business.
하라고? 나?
You have 3 level 60 Don Quixotes. That's a lot of them.
최선은 다해보겠다만.
That's quite a few Don Quixotes. Like, those fucking windmills don't stand a single chance, you know?
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
Boom. Feel my mouth type 4. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, win rate? Go. Why are they shining 45? Is she just like... Is she like power leveling everybody to the crazy style?
남은 시간을 탈탈 풀어주는 수밖에.
Kamehameha!
이 정도쯤이야? 혀! 아르카나 빔!
Okay, that's a good one. I believe that was a Gatling gun. Okay, that was just a regular bayonet gun. Okay, yep. They're currently fighting over Clash for Clash, and it appears that Don Quixote is utilizing her hits to the most best ability. She's using Vegeta's technique, and then she's beating the shit out of the melee with her bag stick, which is pretty fun. But then she's dodging, and then she appears to be meleeing. She's firing up Gatling gun. No, that's the Kamehameha. That's the Kamehameha. And now she's crashing out. It's fine. Also, I like how she says Arcana Slave, because she's fucking remembering fucking Lina Inverse from Slayers, where she used Dragon Slave. Alright, that's Miku Beam. I don't know, man. I watched Slayers and I thought Slayers were pretty good, so actually I'm completely biased towards saying Dragon Slave.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야. 차! 악은 이렇게 차! 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
She just explodes them in one hit with the Miku beam. Ah, shucks, that's the wrong one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Shelter. Oh look, I can switch characters. Quest. Yeah, I can switch team to something a little bit more appropriate for this situation. Yeah.
나?
Yeah, because you know, it's gonna be so difficult to finish this one.
해보겠다만.
Oh, watch out! It's the second dungeon of the game.
명령에
Ball.
따르겠습니다.
정해.
Baseball.
이 정도쯤이야?
Okay, these guys might be a little bit resistant, I think, but I'm not like 100% sure. Here comes grzegorz, brzęczyszczykiewicz,
완전히
Genji coming in with a slice. Oh, what are you weak to? Let's see, resistance. So is it like? Well, I mean, I don't know what the resistance is. I guess I just don't know what the resistance is right now, which is, that's quite reasonable actually.
적출할게요.
Yep, here she comes. Yep, here she comes. Yep, here she comes. Yep. Pew pew gun. Yep, makes sense. But that's plus 180%. That's pretty good. It's not quite plus 103, like plus 350% that the other guys get, but like, you know, it's pretty viable. You can take one support for passive without taking it out on the field. Ooh, but then I have to check out why it's actually like how that actual system works and like.
멈춰.
I'll do it later. Look,
멈추라니까.
once I get to later levels, I'll do it. But then again, later levels is gonna be like in a while, so maybe I should just check out how that works right now. Anyway. Well, wait. Why is it coming this way? Stop! I said stop! Get away from me! Hurry! 4,7,800! Adapt, just keep on swinging the picks. As 27,100,000 picks I've accounting for. We're able to find our way down using this opportunity.
직장인들의 도움을 받은 셈이 됐고.
So we didn't have from debtors after all.
우연이지 뭐.
Just a coincidence. Rodya replied with a pathetic look. So Rodya replied with a pathetic look. I'm sorry to forget that, like, you know, I'm supposed to do the Italian voice sometimes. Oh shit. Oh yeah, right, because that's shelter. Yep. Ah, okay, I have to go left. It's in the bottom level. Ah, snowstorm fields. Sweet, I can't wait for Rodya to start tweaking the fuck out. The surprise I want the surprise molding chamber, actually.
현 시간부로 근무 시작.
형형색색의 매끈한 플라스틱으로 이루어진
It's a container made of smooth and colorful plastic.
단순한 공정
The prevalence of the clear material suggests this
이질적인 소재가 많다.
is not a simple manufacturing facility. As soon as we saw the vein is the kind of information design can activate when I turn it on.
불길해요.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling.
왜 이 친구
Why aren't there any security guards around? Well, was all be one command be has revealed herself to us. A funky robot with a gun. It also has a cannon open and bench operating inside. Does he have a gun? I don't think he has a gun. You want to get beat heartily. Have you become strong? I see. Highly excited. Thoroughly amusing. The game of death. Oh. F.
이 구간부터는
He said something else after that, but then it doesn't matter. You hate fighting this motherfucker? I respect it. Huh? It appears they redoubled excavation efforts from this point onward.
그게 아니고서
I can't think of any other reason to augment human on a conveyor belt. Yeah, I get it. Now let's move. And I bought it right as singing that spooky song. He heals himself each time he gets down to 1 HP. Ooh, that sounds annoying. That sounds rather inconvenient. Man, they look significantly less goofy on this one. They just kind of like drip up.
좋아, 간다.
Here comes Quixote with a punch, another bat, another punch, and then she's going in with the Gallic gun. It's a classic 1-2-3 combo. Then comes in Bayonet Man. He never shoots his fucking gun. He's ran out of ammo 15,000 years ago, and at this point it's too bad to ask. Grzegorz Brzęczyszczykiewicz going in with his vanilla ass. There comes Rodion with her funny monkey punches. They get tremor count +2. I don't fucking know what that means. It's probably like Miracle Punch, you know, type shit. But like, you know, once you reach it 4, but like, who gives a shit? Genji does 1, 2, 3, and it's very much appreciated. But like at the same time, like, you know. Then the Don Quixote comes in with a bad because she deals a trillion damage. She's a level 30. That's twice the required amount of levels. grzegorz is about to finish this guy off with a 1 hit, 1, 2, 3, boom, done. But like, it appears that. Yep, still no ammo. Still no ammo.
피차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
So true, I also love pizza, my man. Arcana beat, that's pretty fun. Yeah, these guys didn't heal this time for some reason. It's either that or they just dealt like my guys just dealt a trillion damage. And by my guys, I mean why one girl who's level 30. She's Broly maxing to the limit. In the middle of the factory, you find a vending machine with large buttons. Dude, I love large buttons. Dude, don't press the middle one though, that's fucking Nickelodeon slime. Farm Sinclair works with the Farmer Salt, which I have in support. Ooh, that's true, that's true. I say that's true as if I was aware of this game mechanic. But like, you know, I understand now. I guess it does make sense that some of them just have like combos that like work better. They're colorful, fancy. You feel a strong compulsion to press them. Which one will I press? Gain free ego gifts, but slots. Yeah, gamble. They want me to click on hit all three. All right, this is the most gambly option I can see. Oh, sorry, it says something. The vending machine began to rattle. Hey, what's wrong with this thing? You should know the best, and I can agree. Before the cylinder could finish, the machine exploded, spewing a slew of toy parts into the air. All allies took 25 HP and SP damage. Before the cylinder could finish, the machine exploded, spewing... Oh, right. Toy fist. Okay. Yep, all allies get 1 speed. That's true. Plus 10 max HP. So you dealt me 10% HP damage to everything I have, and then plus 10 max HP anyway. Okay, cool, my man. Confirm. Yep, you already told me this before. Assembly line, alright. Farmer Salt. Which one is Farmer Salt? Wait, do I have Farmer Salt? Nope, that's base. I have Otis, who appears to have... No, wait. Yeah, I don't think I have him. I would have probably put something on Mersault if I have it, but I just don't. So presumably he's just baseline beta bitch right now. Which, don't get me wrong, he looks sexy on that one, but like... I don't think he can fuck with that.
명 받았습니다.
0 set bonuses. None of these people are aware of each other's existence. Different lore entirely. Timelines completely parallel. No intersection. Oh, is she tweaking out? I think Don Quixote is tweaking out right now. Oh yeah, she's tweaking out. She took SP damage, which means she's currently in a... Okay, yeah, no, I get it now. She's gonna turn into that like furry dragon, like Wicker Amelia style, I think. She got a negative attack, yeah. Yep, the usual. Oh, coming in with a kick, that's impressive. Okay, yep. Oh yeah, they're healing now. These guys are now healing massively. Growing powerful for realsies. I love these goofy goobers. Motherfuckers should try to out goofy each other in a battle of goofiness, you know what I mean? Oh, yep, they're coming in with that RGB Razor a brand new spear they got for $50 trillion. Yep, still no ammo. 0 ammo in that gun. Kick up Genji. And obliterated. How do these cyborgs keep coming back? The sinners were discussing. Perhaps those beings are not alive. That way they would not be able to die. No, we're not getting philosophical here. To me, it looked like rebuilding a brick wall. Yeah, it's absolutely Rodia saying this. I think I'm hearing something from that factory in the back. That's absolutely Sinclair saying this. The group turned their gaze to the factory behind the cyborgs. Metallic clanking. Clank, clank, clank. Could be heard from the place that was quiet until moments ago. My goodness, that is a guy. That guy is having sex with 50 robots at the same time. This is how we're getting cyborgs. No, this is making perfect sense. Maybe you should take a look at that shady facility. You can't walk into a known danger like that? No, investigate the factory. You know, I'm all about bad choices. But you might want to do something about the cyborgs first, just to be safe. Perhaps you could earn enough time to get through by incapacitating the biggest one? Perhaps you could earn enough time by getting through the investigating factory. Yeah, continue. Go for the big one. Alright, but I think my guys just got the shit in the bag. Kangin up on K-Corp along. No, like, he's gonna be fine. He has the deflect E that should last an entire 2 seconds, I think. Yeah, no, she's tweaking out. She's at minus 40 sanity points. She's completely fucking annihilated that guy to the limit, but then he's just like, no, actually, hold up, let me heal up real quick. Ah, yep, grzegorz is getting his ass beat. Bam, 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 bam. Get his ass. Bidding down the larger cyborg's plan, you go to the factory in time. Ha, this looks like some kind of toy plant. The sinners commented a huge mechanism. Ah, come behold this curiosity, says Don Quixote clearly. The sinner pointed out, Don Quixote pointed to a control panel with several buttons attached to it. Do you love the city you live in? What should you press? Yes, press the button to proceed. No, press the button to stop. No? Oh, but look, the yes button looks so tempting, even though you should clearly press the button to stop. Dude, I hate this city. Dude, you know, Krakow just never was for me, you know, it's just not the same. It's too Austrian for my liking. I just don't like the way it looks. I was always more of a, like, you know, I was always more of a Warsaw type of guy, you know what I mean. Incorrect input. You must become strong. Please input your answer again. Warning, pressing the button 3 times will cause the facilities to shut down. Do you love the city to live in? What should you press? Oh, well, I mean, I think the clue is in the name. They told me just press the button, they press no 3 times. Yeah, no. Incorrect input, you must become strong. Do you love the city you live in? Ah, no. I hate that city, it's stupid. Detect the 3 inputs, operating mission protocol 3. Facility shut down. Looks like it stopped. Machines burst for a short time while before stopping. With that, the cyber should no longer revive. Let's step outside the factory, shall we? All inmates have lost their upgrade factory at work passes. Oh, that's cool. That's all it took?
무슨 일 있었던 겐가? 또 도움이 필요한 곳이 생겼는가?
Are you attacking the right guy? No, you're attacking this guy. I actually want you to kill this. No.
도움이 필요한
No.
곳이 생겼는가?
No. Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, also I forgot. I moved my shit a little bit to the side because, nope, that's not the right one. Is it this thing? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Slightly in the corner because I was cleaning up stays for Umumusame, but that's good. Yeah, kill him.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야. 이렇게
They're gonna explode him anyway, look at him. Immediately gone within half a second. All it took is one gun with a bayonet. That's why it was so popular in the First World War, is because if you hit a guy with a bayonet, he just explodes. It was so busted. Everybody kept spamming it. During battle, if any ally takes lethal damage, their HP won't go below 1. Next turn, fully heal, their HP and gain free surgeon. They will die at the end of the battle. I guess once production the gift expires. Okay, I see. Let's see, what do we got? We got a maintenance point. Still bothers me how these guys, these two skins look like they'd be in the same set, but a musketeer and a mafioso are just like actually two separate themes, no matter how similar they look. Oh, this is shelter. Okay, I remember that. Backup generator. Yeah, sure. Enter here.
현 시간으로
Battle.
근무 시작.
Should I do tea time? I feel like I need tea time. Give me a second. Okay, that's tea time 1. Then that's sprint master 1. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, there we go. Why is this place so funky though? Like, my guy, we're in the depth mines. Like, I get that we're in the depth mines of a casino, but like, it's still the depth mines. Anyway.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
Yep. Oh, looks like she recovered. She's feeling much better about the whole situation now. She's no longer tweaking out. That guy lived on 10 HP, that is atrocious. That guy died on 0 HP, that is quite happy. All these guys are atrophy. She left her emo state. No longer crawling into my skin. These wounds, oh my god, did they heal or what?
사랑으로. 자, 아군이 이렇게 정화되었네.
Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you understand. What's in paint shop now? Apparently there's a riveting roulette. Yeah! Yeah! Gambling! Exiting the passage, you see a group of cyborgs gather around a huge roulette. How highly excited, thoroughly amazing, the game of death! They approach you, chanting in strange beats. It looks like you want to play a game of roulette. What should you do? Take on challenge or forget games. Rogers gauges speed, run Raph Sloth and Gloom checks, pass to heal all allies speed and gain an echo gift. Yeah. Yeah, I mean obviously, take on the challenge. You know this is where I shine. Roger proudly proclaimed that she blah 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 playing forward. You can see a mixture of anticipation and excitement in her face. Roger heal for 20 SP, yep. Like in red color, like it. Group of cyborgs yelled along into a strange rhythm. Red 4! Exulting the number high, they spun the roulette. Then they handed the roulette ball to one of the sinners. Red pocket with number higher than 4. Who should spin the ball? I mean, Rodia got the shit on. I mean, Rodia has the shit on. Like, I mean, look at this shit. Actually, hold up. Oh, I mean, let's go gambling! I mean, look, I think Don Quixote has got a better one, though. Oh, but the same Sinclair. I mean, look, Sinclair got that shit on. How about Honglu, though? Honglu also got that shit on. Yeah, but 4 to 16 is much better, isn't it? Ding, ding. Check passed. That's maximum. Losing, defeat, erg, egg. The upgraded croupier falls to the ground, buzzing and sparking until falls to the red big losing, defeat, I hate how they just merge the text sometimes, so I get confused and thinking it's a brand new line, but otherwise it's pretty good. Hitting the fucking jackpot. Our time now to stay all hurt. The shackling suburb goes back to the roulette. Like yellow. Alright, gambling. Look, it's just gonna be gambling, alright. We do 11, yep, okay. 414, okay. Ooh, but Sinclair only needs to roll like a 7. Yep, good. Fuck. All lost, foil again, ya arg. Once again.
명령하신 임무를
Mr. Croupier failed, yep, like in color blue, yep. Let's see what we got. That's gonna be an 11, that's gonna be an 11, that's gonna be an 11. Ooh. Why is this one high, but this one is very high when clearly she's got it worse? Is it because she gets to roll twice? Therefore, on average, she gets better? Sinclair check failed 1. You want to hear his funny check failed line? No, this one. That's Don Quixote. That's Sinclair. I always get them so like confused because they look so similar and ironically. But one is shy boy, the other one is hyperactive girl. So you know. Okay, so blue is best. Light blue is best for this one, which is actually this person. Why is he? Oh, okay, I get it. They got a baseline and then they need to roll up. And each one is like this, but doesn't this just one mean that like... It's not perfect coin flips, is it? Higher sanity better... Ah, higher sanity equals better odds. Okay, no, I get it. Oh, that means it's gonna be Rodion, isn't it? Yeah, go ahead, Rodion. Ding dong. Check passed. Everything gonna bust, damn it! Once again, upgraded croupier, fell over, all the others have been broke down at the same time. Heavy one. You know, it's something on a powerlifting rebel, careful, pick it up. Then the shit moves again, all allies kill for 40 HP. And Rodan gets bonus. A rainbow mainspring, yep.
시간만 충분하면 이 정도는 쉽지.
At 45 speed, there's only the evil 5% chance of flipping tails. Oh, dude, that's... Dude, the ever so familiar, guaranteed minimum 5% to fail and fucking die is so funny though. In every single game. They shove it everywhere. Everything has it. Everything except everything that I'm actually playing that doesn't have gambling in it, but like... It's always so funny. Dude, I love losing a hardcore run of Battle Brothers because the motherfuckers decided to put in 5% chance for the enemy to hit anyway. 2 protection to the ally with the least HP. Okay, fair. Safety testing or quality control? Yo, I love QA! Sorry, QC actually in this one. This is quality control, not quality assurance. Dude!
사랑과 정의 이름으로 지금 이곳에
All of the games in Project Moon have had an evil 5% chance. Ooh. You know, now that I think about it, there's a lot of chance involved in Project Moon games. They really they have so much difficulty that are not involved in the evil 5% chance, but like now that I think about it, they are pretty gambling heavy, isn't it? All the secondary mechanics are gambling. We love gambling, we love gambling, we love gambling. Yep, still no ammo on his gun. Yep, yep. How's Counter 2 so far? I'd say it's pretty fun. I like the funny guys. They had a lot of funny guys. There's like the Maraca boys who dance, then there were the big fat guys who just insult you. They don't actually fight, they just insult, and that was a funny bit. Then we had... now we're getting Rodion's backstory in like 15 seconds. Well, then 15 seconds before.
동정은 필요 없겠죠.
I like Counter 2.
이렇게 정화되었네.
It is overall misunderstood by most people. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I haven't seen all the other ones, so, you know, I don't know why Ricardo is beloved by people. I only know that he exists, and that he's covered in tattoos, and that he's very pink. He looks like Don Flamingo. Maybe it's because he's Don Flamingo. But, like, I wouldn't know until I saw him.
나?
Personally, I keep thinking of Ricardo Millos whenever I see him. I like you cause you got something that I need in my life, so give it to me, cause you got that. Who's that little goober? Pekatula Marcos Dialsis. No, yeah, Ricardo is better. I presume he's gonna be like Kanto, like 5, 11, 30 trillion, like, you know. Big Shoes Pose C. That is a funny name. No, I never really thought about the name Pose C. But man, she's tweaking the fuck out. You're a goofy goober, and you are... You are a little slimy... Pegatula Morosidasis. Ooh, you're like filled with... And your eye is like a ball. Double business. I assume
명령에
the business
따르겠습니다.
being water. shoes. See, I see. Pink shoes and shanty. Legally different, legally distinct.
자, 동정은 필요 없겠죠?
좋아, 간다.
Possessy or possessy. Because I think possess has only one S to the first, but I guess if you use possessy, man, they really pulled out the word possessy for this game, huh? And going in strong with the enchantee, that's power, son. That's power. Hold up, can I just upgrade my boys? Oh, not here. I mean, obviously, that would be silly. We got the entire Thesaurus. Dude, fucking final boss, Thesaurus Rex. Imagine. Then you're like, oh, they invented this motherfucker just for this game. That's so stupid. You open up like a Lobotomy Corporation wiki, you're like, hold the fuck up. This guy was on the first version. I just never picked him. I just always went around him.
나? 뭐 최선은 다해보겠다만.
Wax on pinion, my beloved. Ooh. Wax on, wax off, presumably. Clippity cloppity tap away. And 2 enchantees and 1 possessee.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
So true, bestie. I like it when they say funny things in a language I do not understand, and therefore automatically I get to enjoy it. You know what the funny thing about having foreign voice acting is though? If they were completely trash at this like voice acting and like if the people voicing this game in Korean were completely fucking ass and fraudulent and shit as hell, I would not be able to tell since I don't speak the language. And I think that reflects why people prefer like the dub always, you know?
좋아, 간다.
Because any like mistake or misassociation, if you don't understand the language, you immediately think it's like, oh, okay, that's how it's supposed to. So it doesn't distract you at all. All you need to know is that fucking Izumi sounds like this and Konada sounds like this. Oh, excuse me, apparently strips of pink ribbons float this way. This way? Oh, here you mean. Okay, I see.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
I thought you just wanted to do something. Grzegorz and Roger's VAs are both renowned music artists in Korea. Damn, that's actually pretty fun. Oh, oh. Man, this guy is like pulling some Broly shit. As he said body, I thought for a second it actually said Broly and I started hallucinating.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Our voice travels between the fluttering ribbons. Help! Help! Donkey Kong is level 30, she's gonna kill me, please help! Help! Get me out of here! What is your desire? Put me on. I'll carry you wherever you wish to go. The suggestions are incredibly suspicious, but for some reason the sinners are struggling to decide what to do. What do you say? Yeah, should I put on the shoes? That sounds like the funny option, right? I want to put on the shoes because it's the funny option. Yeah, this is good. It's all smooth. The sinners express their fascinations. Those ribbons have turned into shiny pairs of pink shoes. Now everyone will be able to go wherever they want. Probably. Dude, I can't wait for the now all you guys explode and die type shit within like 5 turns. In the middle of battle. Even when it doesn't work for Scarlet because of dodging being stupid. Ooh. No, that's fair. It's almost like I'm supposed to do it myself. But I just don't. Oh, she's tweaking out again.
좋아, 간다.
남은 시간을 탈탈 털어주는 수밖에.
I love it when she's tweaking out. It looks so funny.
계속 서늘해지는 것 같아.
Oh, it feels like it's getting colder and colder, like some sort of Northern land called Russia.
왜 점점
What's up with all these
얼음이
ice
많아지죠?
around?
이상 현상이 잦아질수록
On a crushing
긍정적인
frequency of the
신호라고
master should
생각하는 게
generally be
좋아요.
strong, positive reflections.
불렀어?
Yeah, did he call?
지금 그거 농담은
No,
아니지만
little Sinclair! Don't go into the weed cave!
더 추워질 것 같으니까.
Sorry, I hope that wasn't your attempt at a joke. Thanks to you, I'm feeling even colder. Mail. But inside this man's grave, and I apologize about right past his head. My guys are moons, so we're getting closer to the golden bow, alright, yo? It's a pretty showing answer, you show myself.
네, 뭐
Oh, yeah, sure.
The transcript was discouragingly dull, at least that's how I heard it.
Oh my god, this 8 is a whole bunch of bullshit. Can I up your level yet? Or is this just like not something I can... I mean, I probably can do it from here, but anyway. Can I do it from here though? No, they just don't allow it. I mean, I can probably just go and like, hold up. I can probably just leave. Yes, save team please. And then just update them in the menu. Let me go to window. Yeah. A reflection because about you sang in Korean. That's what I. That's what I assumed it did because I could barely heard them say like something sang. And I was like, oh, okay. I see.
하루가 저물어가는
Look, there
동안
he is.
나는 그저
He had
서
merely
있을
been standing here
뿐이었어.
as the day had faded. Apparently, according to many fine gentlemen,
하루가
mainly
저물어가는
himself. Okay, let's see what we got. You. Uptie? Yeah, go ahead, man. Actually, who do I want to uptie, actually, now think about it? No, you know him. So that is a clear chick failed line. Oh, hold on. You. Unlock that uptie tier 3. Okay, hold on. Give me a hot sec. Yep. Ammunition oh my goodness, he actually gets ammo and I am short. Ah, story not voice lines, okay. Feeder, extract, feeder. Dante's nose. No, I mean this is ID, no? Dialogues. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, this is story. Shadow 1, post touch up dying, good in battle, commencing attack, staggered, death. Okay, hold up.
명령하신 임무를 완료했어요. 책임을 다하지 못했으니 그에 맞는 벌을.
Peak. Bravo.
노래는 범하지.
It's because he was out of ammo, that's why he didn't fail. Literally couldn't afford to fail. It was funny. It was very I'm sorry, I have failed you. Low fucking Kurt Cobain himself. I'm sorry, I have failed you. Here you go. Here you go, boss, just for you. A ruin? Okay, okay, that's all fun. Let's see, do I go to buried hideout or frozen ruins? Well, that's fine.
현 시간부로 근무 시.
I hope that now he actually can fucking shoot things instead of just stabbing them with the bayonet. Ooh, shows like Don Quixote also has a fun one. Okay, okay.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지.
Yeah, fuck the jellyfish! Kill all jellyfish! Stop with the jellyfish! Explode the jellyfish! Kamehameha the jellyfish! Kill the jellyfish with your arm blade. Bayonet the jellyfish. Cannot afford enough ammo to shoot the jellyfish because it's expensive these days. The jellyfish with a magical stick. You're using the jellyfish.
이렇게 정화되었네.
Doesn't shoot until skill 3. Ooh.
녹아내렸네.
Okay, never mind then. I guess he's never gonna shoot. Because it's gonna take me 15,000 years to actually get to the point where, like, you know, I can get him. Unless, no, actually, I should get a bunch of stuff at the end of this, right? So I can probably, like, level him up and then he can actually fire a gun for the first time in his entire life. Really funny thing called ammo distribution. Ooh.
하라고? 나? 뭐 최선은 다해보겠다만.
Grzegorz always sounds so sad about the idea of going into battle. He talks through the entire cutscene. Yo, what's up with you, man? Oh, shivering mind slaves. Damn, that's cool. Just a little bit chilly. Average Amazon warehouse.
사랑, 이 정도쯤이야?
Yeah, that's Vegeta's technique.
각자의 위치가 있으니
Yep. 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 Just threw a snowball at you? Okay, man. Dead. Dead on the ground. Bozo.
완전히
And Genji.
녹아내렸네.
만만치 않겠군. 본인이 하지. 이 정도쯤이야?
I dread the day when I actually have to, like, figure out what to attack. It's gonna be so terrible. I'm gonna be looking at the buttons and be like, I have to actually decide what I must do on my own, like, volition? I cannot just click a button and win? Oh, that's such a tragedy. I'm gonna be very sad. I'm gonna be frowning all the time. I'm not gonna be a happy camper. I'm not gonna be Fuck, what are all the other funny things that the British people say?
명 받았습니다.
Can't remember any single one of them. I think they can all be. You can only be a happy camper, and that's the only time you're allowed to smile in Britain. Or is it Australia? I think it might be Australia.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Yep. Yep.
정의.
Yep.
악은 이렇게.
So true. My days are numbered because the wall is approaching slowly. Nah, it's fine. I'm friends with the wall. I called him up on my phone once and he said it's a call. It's okay, because when I play Dark Souls I use the Great Shield and the wall is a big fan of that. But like, this is alt account. This could be the wall's alt account or like twin brother, so you know. Yo, Ruined Village, we finally get to see how Rodion experienced some sort of genocide. That's the best kind of story. Dude, I love genocide backstory. It's so much fun. When the game says, and now you should feel bad, and then I just like, okay, but like, these are all fantasy people, none of them real, none of them exist, come on, man. And then I get to be like, you know, and I get to say, wow, there's a really good story. There's a really good story that never happened. I get to clap, and I get to say, what a tragic backstory, and I can relate to this character. And how their breasts grow tittily across the entire room, bouncing. Like, every single fucking time. Every single time you get the genocide backstory, the woman has huge fucking breasts. Unreasonable, like, breasts. Anyway. Before I stood up in a metal castle of ice and frozen pillars that seemed unbreakable. And then I stood with a person. Yo, look, it's the sexy man! Man with dry lean hair, clear as eyes, waiting for us.
나는 가끔 머릿속이 복잡해질 때마다
I came here
이곳으로
often
보냈어.
whenever I need to clear my
비록
thoughts, even though
네가
there's no
좋아하는
rocking
날라고
chairs or
있잖아,
whiskey
위스키는
like.
없지만.
There is no fan service in this game? What do you mean? But Sinclair is such a cutie patootie. Anyway.
여기는 외투를
The
아무리
chill
단단히
dominating this
여며봐도
place, but it's even the
추위가
thickest
뚫고
coat.
들어와.
It helps me restore the lucid
그래서
mind.
Frozen start watching. Roger made it snow, snapped to us to face him.
먼저 와 있을 줄은
Didn't expect you to be
몰랐는데
here
말이야.
first. Insert Sinclair literally slurring in his promo video, yeah. Insert Sinclair having the most fucking naked ass skin imaginable. Fucking Beach Boy. This would have been no fan service. You got the shrimp fits. You got the shrimp outfits. It's such fan service. Didn't expect you to be here first.
나와 대원들은
My man and I over
이곳으로 통하는 지름길을 알고
knew of a
있었어.
shortcut leading here.
이 지역의
was
부정한
something we
것들을
learned from
통해서
the local
얻어낸
ruffians,
자료였지.
all in search of whereabouts of
대의를
embedded great
위한
power, waiting to be used
큰
for the
힘이
greater
묻힌
good.
공간에 대한 하지만 이
Alas, this area
황금 가지가
surrounding the
묻혀있는
golden bowl
공간에는
was as far as we could
근접하게
go.
도달했을
We
거야.
didn't see anywhere any closer.
어찌할 바
25구에 박혀 있을
Get closer.
줄만 알았는데
Though you'd never
그따위
lived to see
조직
25,
범죄단
but seeing
같은
it now is
수법이나
the
쓸
types of
거면
gangsters would use.
계속
Maybe you
박혀
should
있는
have
게
stayed the
좋았을
country
것
boy.
같네. 소냐,
Sonia,
네 덕에 죄 없는 상인들도
Sonia,
전부 돈을
your
빼앗기고
luggage have
있었어.
been taken from shopkeepers who weren't even rich to begin with.
그거 알아, 로자?
Did you know,
이곳은
Roger? This
원래
was little more than
성에가
somewhat
가득 끼어
eccentric
있을
hollow
뿐
with frosty walls.
조금 기묘한 하지만 이것 봐.
Yet look at this. And by the way, I'm
지금은
completely ignoring your
거대한
accusations
성과
of me
단단한
being
어른들로만
just an
뒤덮인
asshole,
곳이죠.
just so you know. Because look at this. Now there's a giant castle and thick columns of ice. 2 Ishmaelites and 1 Heathcliff. If Queen of Hatred don't count. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like... I mean, they don't play it as fan service, but it is a magical girl. So, like, you know.
네가 막 이곳으로 발걸음을 한
This
순간부터
change happened with the instant you walked in. You sound like you
마치
figured this would happen on
내가
my
오면
arrival.
변할 걸
How
알고
do you know?
있었다는 듯한.
정보의 출처는
I
여러
have many
가지가 있지만
sources, but that's none of your
네가
business,
알
Roger.
필요는 없어.
애초에 나
What makes you
때문이라고
so sure
어떻게
that
당하지?
I made this happen in the first
난
place? It's
뒷골목을
kind of
쏘다니는
begs to this witch
마술사가
already.
아니란 말이야.
Yeah, it's a like a messed up magical girl, but like I mean, let's face it, okay, let's face it, she's a like messed up magical girl, but it ain't fucking Madoka Magica. No, actually, I guess it is kind of Madoka Magica, isn't it? It is kind of one-to-one Madoka Magica inspired, isn't it? You could practically smell the Madoka on her.
어려울 것 없어.
It's not
그저
hard at all to figure out.
얼음 속
Observing those
잠든
faces in
이들의
case the
얼굴만
eye says
봐도
enough.
알수 있지. 이것 봐.
Take a peek.
네가
They're the ones
사니까.
you loved yet looked down on, are they not?
25만 원.
250,000 on.
이게 고작 그 정도.
That's all it's worth. It's not possible.
말도 안 돼요.
그러니까 말이
Is it
되지
precisely
않나?
why though? Its age is showing all the scratches and lack of
흠집도
polish.
나지 않아.
Now, if you brought it to me and it was at least Lithuanian, that would be good. But it's look, this guy doesn't even know Kurva Bobr. No, that only 250.
사실 다른 곳에서
To be frank,
20만
or
원이
German for that
가까운
matter,
수준이야.
others wouldn't pay more than 200,000 for this. Euro GV Rogia looks cute. Oh, okay, I see. Are they gonna show her?
나머지는
And the rest all worthless garbage.
이로써
That
뱉어야 할
makes the taxes
세금은
your 400,000 on in total.
왜 가난한 자들은
Why did the
이럴수록
poor only grow
더
poorer the harder they
가난해지기만
work?
할까? 진짜
That's
어이없지.
ridiculous, isn't it? Well, stacks of cash piled up
전당포
in
주인의
pawnbrokers'
근거에
world.
우리
Our
이웃들은
neighborhood was being
추억
wrung
맞아
dry,
저울질
hellless wait for
당하며
what little monetary
큰돈
value they
취급을
had.
받고 있었어.
Oh, she's on the screen right now? Oh yeah, that is a very cute scarf.
소냐는 항상 어려운 말을 섞어 쓰면서
Man, the
사람들을
protagonist could
끌어모아.
be anybody. Anybody in the room could be the protagonist, you know? Man, I mean, curious. Man, see if you can spot the stand user. Sonia rallied people. They're having speeches using big words.
그들의 아래에
They're gonna as a group, I'm
유로집이라는
a
이름의
Eurodivia.
조직이 세워졌. 처음엔 괜찮았어.
Doing okay at first. Even the thickest
머리가
folks were inspired by
텅텅
Sonia's
빈
worst and
놈들도
held impoverished in the
소냐의
backstreets.
말에 껌하지만
But Sonia still had a dissatisfied expression.
먼데가 결국
Ultimately,
유로집이는
Eurodivia worked on an organization that kept on debating about how best to change the streets
탑사에서
and the nest
어떻게
rather than going out to help those in need.
둥지를 그래서 나는
That's
그들을
why I left them.
떠났던 거야. 탁상
Being
공룡
an armchair
가지고는
revolutionary was going to feed our starving
해고는
neighbors.
이웃을 먹여 살릴 순 없으니까.
하지만 내가 누누이 말했잖아, 로즈.
But I told you time and time
우리는
again, Roger,
때를
that we
기다려야
must
한다.
wait for the right moment.
소냐, 미안한데
Sonia, I'm sorry, but that moment you
그때라는
kept
건
talking about,
유로집이었는데
it didn't come with the Ruyajivi's youngest.
꼬마
When little
이반이
Ivan had to save his hunger
음식물
with food
쓰레기를
from the
주워
garbage.
먹었을 때도 기도가 막혀서
Nor did it
죽은
arrive after
다음에도
he suffocated to death.
찾아오지 않았어.
Kid started writing sound as he turns his head.
큰 일을 위해선
To
더큰
achieve
힘과 더
monumental
자세한
tasks,
정책이
both
필요해.
policies and great power
부의
carried them are
재분배를 위해서
required.
말이야.
Ultimate distribution of wealth happened,
그리고 그런
and the
방향으로
process of
나아가기
moving toward
위해서
progress. Such minor troubles at a
사사로운
personal
잡음이
level are
생기기
inevitable.
마련이지.
사사로워?
It's minor to you.
우리는 원래
The whole thing was
사사로운
personal.
자들을
We
돕기
started this
위해서
to help others.
시작했어. 네가 하고
What
있던
you and the
일들은
Eurodivia were doing was
유로집이가
what
하고
it
있던
hoped.
일들은
그래서 직접 나서기로
Is that why you
결심한 거야?
decided to take matters into your own hands?
당연하지.
Absolutely.
우리
What our
마을에
hometown
필요했던
needed
건
언제 올지
Wasn't an
모르는
empty promise telling
그때만
people to sit on their
손
hands
놓고
for who
기다리는
knows
게
that.
아니라
When?
눈앞에 놓인
But someone who
도끼를
would-
망설임 없이
who wouldn't
집어들
hesitate
수
to pick
있는
up the axe.
사람이니까.
Oh, dude, is this crime and punishment? Are you gonna crime and punishment this grandma? Yo, she's about to commit Russian literature on this grandma.
그날도
But most of my neighbors had been starving for 4 nights straight that day.
배를 굴고 있어. 그런데도
When the
바람은
biting
봐주는 일
wind
없이
kept
날
hunting without
끌어왔고
mercy, clawing at chapped skin of famished
굶주린 자의
peasants.
갈라 나는 우리
And I happen to
이웃들이
know whose
사흘
safety kept
밤낮을
more than enough
토할
money
듯이
to feed my
먹어대도
neighbors to our feast for days
피도 안 날
and still
만큼의
be
많은
just as
돈
full.
있는 금고를.
그래서 어떻게 했어?
So what did you do? Man, I forgot his name was Rodion Raskolnikov. I just remember him as Raskolnikov. So, what did you do?
잠깐만.
Give me a sec. Can't I
나
pull
이거
out of the
그만하면 안
snow?
돼?
이곳은 황금가지가 공명하면서
This is a confessional
너를
created for
위해
you
생겨난
as a result of
일종의
Golden Bow,
고해시야.
resonating with your psyche.
그리고 고해시는
Moreover, a confessional's
주로
purpose is to
죄인의
lead sinner
참여를
to the
위해
path of
생기는
penance.
것이지.
불쌍한 로지온 녀석. 네가 대단한 구원자라도 되는 줄 착각하나 본데.
Dude, you cannot say that on the live CSGO servers, man.
그 노파가 마지막에 마음을 고쳐먹기라도 했더라면
If only that old woman had changed her mind before it came to an end.
하지만 로자,
But Rodia,
평생을
you must have
이웃에게
known that the
수탈만
terminal
일삼을 줄
leech upon her
알았던
neighbors would never turn over a new leaf.
갑자기 모든 걸
You know that she was the kind of
포용하며
person who-
자신의 돈을 내놓을
She wasn't the kind of person
사람이
to give up
아니라는
that life
것을 알고
to turn into a
있었지.
generous philanthropist. He's got that fucking Xbox mic live, man. She's got that fucking notebook fucking microphone. Hello? Hello?
알았더라면
You wouldn't have
너도
knocked on her
처음부터
door
도끼
with an
따위는
axe in
들고
hand
가지
otherwise.
않았지.
불쌍한 로지온 녀석.
Oh, Rodian dear, you seem under
네가
delusion that you're
대단한
some sort of
그렇게
savior. The
당당하게
medical
내
man is so
돈을
brazen to
요구해도
my face won't change
달라지는
anything.
건 없네. 너희도
You vermin are no
저
different than the paupers in
뒷골목
the back
비렁댕이와
streets.
다를 바 없는 버럭.
그래
That's right.
그녀의 머리를 가른 건
I'm the one who
나야.
put an axe through her head.
황금 거위의
Oh, look at
발을
her. She looks so
노파의
so mean in that one. And then everybody on the street is dead as well. Like cutting open the belly of the goose that laid golden eggs. I chopped that hag's skull.
결국
I
누군가는
mean,
했어야
someone
할
had to do it. Am
일이었잖아.
I wrong?
황금 거위는
I like the foolish
스스로의
cottage in the
욕심에
fable,
의해
who
기회의
gave
끈을
into greed and lost
얼간이에
out and become
이바지만
richer.
우리는
We
그녀의
were
뇌를
overcome with
파묻어도
hunger and misery,
시원찮을
but have
정도로
hardly
굶주린 불우한
blood leading
자들이었습니다.
out her brains.
그리고 그
And her
배에는
belly was full of golden
확실하게
eggs, unlike
황금알이
that of the
가득
goose.
배어 있었으니까.
This will be my crime and your punishment. That's a good one. That's a good one.
그래. 그 노파는
Yes, the old lady guild
25부의
was a tax
막강한
collector
권력을
building
가진
considerable
세금
authority in District
수탈자였지.
25.
하지만
But what gave her
그녀가 그렇게
so much
활기를
power
치고 다닐 수
was her
있었던
simply
건
status as a member of the
그녀의
middle.
동생이
나는
I struck her down to
굶어
save my
죽어가는
dying
이웃들을
neighbors.
위해
Is that so
빌어봤어.
wrong?
아니
No, you held the
너는
tax for your own
네가
good.
그저
You
평범한
couldn't
사람에
stand the fact
불과하지
that
않다는
you
사실을
weren't
견딜
anyone
수가
special.
없었던 거지. 알고 있어?
Oh, he said the line!
그는 자신의 식구를 건든 자들을 절대
Did you
잊지
know?
않아.
The middle never lets anyone who touches their family go unpunished.
그들은 누가
They aren't
했느냐가
too interested
중요한
in
게
finding
아니라
who exactly did it.
자신들을
Rather, they'd like to
건들면
demonstrate
어떻게
clearly
되는지가 더
what
중요한
happens to the
자들이야.
poor folk that they disturb.
처음으로 질
The
좋은
backstreet
부위에
residents who
고기를
tasted
씹고
the joy of
있던
quality meat for the
뒷골목
first time in their
주민들의
lives
기쁨은
soon made towering
그대로
cadaverous pillars out on the
시체가
roads.
탑처럼 쌓였지. 카지노 밖에
Much
쌓여있던
different from
그
the car
차들의
pagodas
탑처럼
outside the
말이야.
casino.
네가 그날
I'm
이후
well aware of how much pain and guilt you've been
얼마나
burdened with ever
고통스럽고
since.
죄야 스스로가 황금
Living with the
고인을
realization that you weren't
가는
so
얼간이와 다를
different
바가
from the foolish
없었음을
cottager
깨달은
after all.
네가
그날 이후로
Since that day,
그 어떤
nothing I
것도
held really felt like it was mine.
모두
All because of me.
다 괜찮아 로자.
It's all fine, Roja.
난 말이야
But you
로자.
see, Roja,
세상을
to
바꾸기 위해
change the world,
수천
I
권의
perused
책,
hundreds of books and
수만 장의
thousands of
문서를
documents.
찾았고 도시
And I
곳곳에서
met various
사람들도
people all
만났어.
around the city,
집의 계급의
picturing the
착취로부터
world where
벗어나
the oppressed can escape from the exploitative
피역업자들의
dominion of the
진정한
ruling class
해방을
and find
손에 넣을 수
liberation
있는
in the
세상.
truest sense.
그 세상을
To make that
만들기
world a
위해서야.
reality. Dude, imagine if Lenin was like this hot. Dude, if fucking Lenin was this hot, dude. Dude, I think if Lenin was this hot, they wouldn't let him out of fucking they wouldn't let him out of Germany, you know? They'd be like, no, please, Lenin, please become a pop idol sensation, please sing.
하지만 정답은
However, the answer didn't
바꾸는
lie in
것에 있지
changing what
않았어.
was already there. Once a
이미
page of
잘못
history is
써내려간
written, there's no way to go
페이지는
back and
영영
revise it.
되돌릴 수 없지.
Counter to is the worst chapter in the game. They did Roger so dirty with this one. Ooh, I see, I see. Is she about to say like? Is she about to say some bullshit? She's about to say some bullshit, isn't she? She's gonna be like, as the sun rises over the morning glory, so does too the beneficent providence. And it's like, bruh? What? Huh? It's forgettable. I mean, it kind of is. But she's still the best character. Yeah, okay, I see the point. Look, she's just such a great character, even a made as fuck storyline won't make her bad, you know? Clearly. However, this answer didn't line change what was already there. Once a page of history is written, there's no way to go back and revise it.
잘 봐.
Look, this is the world we
이게
can
너와
reach.
내가 도달할 수 있는 세상이야. 네가
A
공명한
world that can be
황금가지를 통해
created using the
만들어갈
golden
수
bow
있는
with which you resonate.
그런 세상에서는
May there be no one upon this earth suffering from starvation. Yo, she got that bottle of fucking Baltica. Nice. He's got that shit on, and meanwhile he's taking care of some like average sea. That's cool. That's very classy.
정신적이며
Something
지적인
about
쾌락을
starvation.
추구할 수 있는 권리가
May every
누구에게나
individual
있기를.
enjoy the right to pursue psychological intellectual delights.
나와
Join
함께한다면
heads with me, and I'll
그
give you that
세상을
world as
너에게
a gift.
선물로 줄게. 마치
As if
처음부터
I'm sorry, I
아무
need
일도
tea time, I
일어나지
think.
않았던 것처럼.
my I'm feeling rather dry right now. Hold on. I love tea time. As if nothing up to this point had ever happened at all. Ugh,
누가 이해할
I
수
feel like nobody
있을까?
else would understand.
잠깐뿐이었지만
Even a glimpse of that world
맛보았던
felt
그
so
세계는
dreamlike.
잠시 눈에
With
담았을
the etched that
뿐이었지만
mesmerizing instant into my memory.
잠시도 그 순간을 잊고 싶지 않아서 꿈이라면
This was a
다시
dream.
태어나지 않게
I'd even wish I was part of it, so that I would never have to leave
내가
it.
꿈세계에 그럼에도
And yet,
미안
sorry, I'm still
그래도
turning down your offer.
거절할래. 왜일까?
How to put
아직
it?
나는
I don't want to bathe in warmth
따뜻해지고
just yet.
싶지가 않아.
I feel like I ought to be in this
조금
cold
더
a bit
익히기
longer.
위해서 떠나야겠어.
Oh, there we go. That's the bullshit line. That's like, huh? Well, boo! Get the point out of here.
언제쯤
Think I'll
따뜻해져도
stay
될지.
this way until I find my answers to the question
대답을
of
찾을
when it'll be
때까지는.
okay to warm myself.
그리고 수냐,
And also
너
Sonia,
내가 성질 못 이기고
you know my
앞장서서
temper would get the
차별할
best of me and
거라는 걸
get me to
미리
kill
알고
her,
있었지?
didn't you? But
로자,
Roger, this
너
will
이해하기
probably elude you, but you don't
내가
have the
알
mark.
필요 없어. 너가 가지고
I
있을
came here
거라고
hoping
기대를
to see you
하고
possess it,
있지만
but I'm seeing it on a few
오히려
of your
다른
friends instead.
친구들에게서 보이는.
표지?
The mark? What do you?
더군다나
Besides,
넌
you can't see
표지를
the
볼
mark
수
either.
있지도 않지.
In other words,
그
you
말인즉슨
don't have what it takes to be a leader.
내겐 누군가 하지만 나는
But I'm
달라.
different. So to make a better
그러니까
world,
더 나은 세상.
그래.
yep.
난 책이 잔뜩
I think
쌓여있던
I
탁자
remember
위에서도
hearing you say something like that
비슷한 말을
while
했던 것 같아.
sat at desk buried in books.
그래서 나는
This way I can't join you.
너와 탁자 위에서
I still believe that it's not big words behind
역시
closed doors
이웃들을
that with your
배부르게 할
neighbors.
수 없으니까. 너도
And
알겠지만
as I'm sure you've learned by now,
망나니 새끼가
there's
어떻게
no way a
손님
rowdy
밑으로
rascal like me would
들어가겠냐?
fit under some dweeb's leadership, right? Fucking twink. Bruh,
황금가지는 저
the golden
성
bow
안에
awaits inside the castle, Roger.
무사히
I hope you'll be able to
네가
find what you
원하는
seek.
걸 찾을 수 있게.
We walked past Sonia, and then made our way into the icy castle he dedicated. We didn't even BTFO him. We didn't Kamehameha him or anything. She's so unloving and cool! She's so Sigma! Excuse me, could you roll the... No, scroll back. What is the symbol again? Was it the fucking Star of David with 3 extra spokes, making it uneven? My god! Oh my goodness. How could I didn't realize this. We're in Israel right now. No. That's it. That's the end of that joke. Otherwise, I'm gonna get fucking killed by fucking YouTube automatic detection. They're already demonetized. I didn't even upload the VOD to YouTube and I'm already demonetized. Yep, that joke, yes. You know, I'm glad somebody's here to say it, without me having to even do it.
위치가 있으니
Pro Elium Fatale. I don't know what that means, but Oh, you look! This guy has a fucking axe. That is funny. I see. Also, I always love the fucking the little things that Dante says. He's just like, I guess do that again. Yeah, hit him again, man. Yeah, just one more time. Just hit him again. Ah, faded battle in Latin. Fair.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지.
As of recent, anytime I see like somebody say anything in Latin, I'm reminded of the fucking, you know, the video about Pathologic Free, like, you know, by famous poet and like philosophist Sevzine Dash. Boom! What? Yeah. The cosmos rampers and tendencies, mostly rubble falls around us from above. You should probably, yeah, I forgot to disable Steam overlay, so now you know that Fatmeister is playing Dota 2. It doesn't matter. Wait, I have this to keep stop. If I want an idea flashes in my head. The taking out my clock was a reminder of how much time we had left. Outside now. Get back in from here in a hurry.
지금 제가 잘못 보고 있는 건
Am I seeing this right?
성이 무너지는 것이
Castle
아니라
isn't falling apart. It's like. Why is Dante Valuigi? Well, it's meant to be that. Let's see. I think I meant it as fucking Dante is Luigi. Then what's his name? Fucking Nero. Fuck, it's Dante, Faust, and maybe no Faust. Yeah, no, Faust is the German woman. I was like doing Dante's is Italian, therefore we have 3 Italians. What's his name? Guys, that's falling about. It's like Bale.
확실히 일어서고 있는.
Oh, it's mostly certainly right into a treat.
뒤돌아보지 마. 그냥
I was
달리라고.
like, Markiplier, just run. What if I didn't want to run? What if I wanted to come? Oh, hey. We ran quite a bit, but what now?
발소리.
Voetvoelza, not the human, the gaat echt slow in TV.
그냥.
You're gonna say that something mammoth is after us.
거잖아요.
그런 편이 나았을지
Als dat
모르지.
maybe after beter.
단테.
Dante,
일단
our job
어떻게
scare is
끝났으니까
done, so we can
빨리
just book it,
내려가자.
cool?
어?
Give me a second, I never consider what to do after getting down here.
아 진짜.
Oh,
이게
really?
문제야?
This is like the time for dopey plans.
버스는 어디지?
The bus, where's the bus? Ishmael is Vario? You want Ishmael as Vario? I could do it. I was thinking of like fucking Moby Dick, so the closest would be like Egon from Elden Ring, but anyway. The bus, where's the bus?
도움도 안 되는 소리 그만 짓거려.
Oi, stop yapping useless rubbish. We are running the hell away.
That's close enough to what. Did I do Ishmael as Vario? My Ishmael is like Bale! That's not Vario, but like, you know. Anyway, now Ishmael is just gonna be Vario for completely no reason for at least this session.
처음으로.
Oh, that may be the first logical statement I've heard leave your mouth, Heathcliff.
너는
Ow, I'm smashing your skull. The base is later.
Bird! Bird! Yeah, do again what you just did. You have another crushing blow on you, right? Yeah, just do it again.
좋아. 간다.
Man, Dante is such a tactical genius.
이 정도쯤 차. 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
Good fucking bird. I don't know, is Yippee German? No, just something like that. I don't really smell the German accent in it. I mean, I guess I could just grab Sinclair and speak with a high-pitched, like, accent.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
High-pitched voice, not even an accent, just completely accentless.
악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
Yep, you hit him with the Genji move.
남은 시간은
Hit him with a punch, yep. Yep.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야. 이 정도쯤이야?
Don Quixote hitting for the entire health bottom for the attack. And spiel Fortnite ein Trank Cola. Ah, okay. So there's like a whole ass video about it that I'm missing out on. I would launch Firefox and check it out, but like, I have a current situation where with my graphics card where what's it called? It doesn't have enough power, so the second it gets too tired, the second it has to go into too much power, it just like gives up and just turns itself off.
명령에
It's like,
따르겠습니다.
oh sorry man, you got 350 watts in your entire system and you need like 600. And then boom, turned off, not turning back on. Kamehameha!
각자의 위치가
That's
있는
fun.
자 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
I only remember Da!
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Meine Mama hat einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Ich zocke Fortnite und trinke Cola. Yippee!
Okay, no, I'm getting a full picture of this.
간다.
I think I can assemble a general interpretation of the video in my head just based on the given information.
이렇게 정화되었네.
Yes, no, I get it. No, nowadays I don't even need to watch the meme to know like its exact contents. It's because I'm so smart. I have 300 IQ.
지불할 능력도 의사도 없다면
You know, I can with mathematical certainty predict that I'm gonna win this one.
만만찮겠군.
That's how smart I am.
하지.
Yeah, I reconstructed the meme in my head because I'm you know, I can close my eyes and I can see a rotating cow in my head. It's full HD,
능력도 의사도
like
없다면
4K,
동정은
like
필요 없겠죠.
60 FPS HD cow in my head. You cannot stop me. I can imagine an apple whenever I want. Whenever I feel hungry, I just imagine myself eating the food and the hunger goes away.
저기 이쁘가 보여요.
I see the accent over there! Yeah, that's Mario, by the way. That's my interpretation. That's Wario in my head.
끈질기구만.
Wow, persisting waters. Someone say Apple Yuri PSG. Ooh. You mean bad Apple, or like am I currently having a normie moment where I do not understand the reference? Nothing could be worse. I'm assuming you're talking about bad Apple, and I'm gonna say that. Oh, I get that reference, man, 100%. The entire Toho is one big Yuri. Ah, Yuri from Kanto 1. Okay, man, I have bad news from you. This fine gentleman right above you in the chat has said to skip most of the story. He said, no, just click through it, skip the story. And I had to make shit up myself that she's from the Coca-Cola company, okay? That entire story is just not in my head. I do not remember even what the two people like were called that were like the other two folks with you that came in with gas masks and shit. Yeah, Yuri, the Coca-Cola employee, yeah? And then she went like, Leroy Jenkins! And she got killed by an apple. Fucking skill issue. The story is the important, the entire Project Moon story. Yeah. Look, eventually I'm gonna replay it. Eventually. And like, you know, when I'm a cyborg, like when I'm a 10-foot tall cyborg bug, grzegorz style, in like, in my fucking spaceship, and I'm like, man, I should remember the classic stories around the time, the first century when I was born. Yeah, I should really, like, you know, just check out what the actual story of Limbus Company was. I remember there was pretty poggers. And then my, 3,000-year-old child would be like, Dad, that's just for boomers! Never say poggers again! I'll be like, motherfucker, you just said boomers. Nobody has said boomers for the past several thousand years. Don't even fucking fake it. You weren't even alive back then. I'm gonna slap him, he's gonna bounce across the entire room, and by that point, that's probably considered, like, handling you kids with self-mittens. He's only 3,000... What the f... Well, I need tea time. I'm tweaking out. Dude, I'm tweaking out. What am I talking about? What is this guy on? There is zero moral in this story. You know what there is though? There is like 4 bottles of Pepsi Zero, cherry flavor. At least I think there are. Maybe there's much less. Kanto 1 was good. Well, there's the first chapter, because yeah, obviously you have to introduce the whole concept in Kanto 1. Much better than the other gacha games, yeah, I mean. I was coerced by my friends to try out Genshin Impact, and back when it was on, I was hanging out on VR chat and people were fucking putting on Genshin Impact episodes because it just came out. And I played it and I was like, and I thought that the story was, when they started out, it was a bit weak. And I would say that Limbus Company definitely has better like first steps on explaining everything. Why does the microphone keep triggering? Does it actually hear my fucking chair move? Across from a VR chat player? Hey, look! Look, I'm not a VR chat player. I'm a VR chat user, okay? VR chat in my eyes is not a game, it's just a chatting program like fucking Discord. It's masquerading as a game, and it has like games in it, but so does fucking Discord. You can open up Wordle on this motherfucker anytime you want. So saying that I'm a VR chat player is not entirely accurate, although if you're looking for definitions, then yes, I guess I am. Anyway, how's my filibuster? Yeah, it was hot garbage. It was the first time they were doing anything of that sort, and like by now they got what? They got the Genshin Impact going on. I guess they got Honkai Impact Deferred still going on somehow. I checked out like what in the actual fuck? Who the fuck plays Honkai Impact Deferred? Then they got actual like Star Rail where they actually use the fucking animation department. Genshin Impact sometimes get the animation department in, meanwhile fucking just like Star Rail's Deferred Impact. Yeah, I think so. It always tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Yeah, type shit. And then everybody turns to Fanta. And then they got Zoneless, Zone Zero, and Wuthering Waves. I don't even fucking know which characters are from what, except for Billy the Kid is from Zoneless, Zone Zero. Like, they keep making fucking games, and it's like, guys, it'd be so much easier if you just united all of your fucking gachas into one big game. No, actually, then it'd be like 1 terabyte download time. Okay, never mind. That idea is so shit that I should puke. Just out of principle. Vuva isn't even Koya property? Wait, it isn't? Oh, that... Man, they all mix into one big pile in my mind. For like half a second, I even thought that like, oh yeah, like Enfield is a Hoya property, right? But I was like, no, fuck no, it's not. It's Arknights. Yeah, Honkai Impact Deferred and Honkai Star Rail are connected. There's even characters that are the same thing, I think. Although I didn't. My extent of it Star Rail is I keep seeing people fucking post about it, and also I just I was like, yeah, let's try this out, I guess. Then I downloaded the game. I launched it in my computer. I looked at the main menu and it was like, hey man, yeah, just click enter to start the campaign. I was like, no, I'm not going to. And then I just fucking Alt F4, delete the game from my entire computer, and I was like, no, I ain't fucking playing this shit. You kidding me? You couldn't fucking scam me into playing 2 gacha games by the same fucking guy at the same time. You kidding me? I ain't playing Star Rail. I got my fucking Genshin Impact on my computer and that shit. Did you know that Mancini Villette has big man breasts? Did you know that Mancini Villette big chest is almost as beautiful as his fucking drip? Anyway. Now I'm just like seeing what the fuck they get up to nowadays. They did turn Genshin into fucking Roblox. What is it, Miliastra? I didn't check out Miliastra yet. I know that it has a sandbox mode that you can launch separately, but it was like, yeah, okay. I guess they're finally expanding Genshin. I mean, people have been, I feel like people have been requesting that they add Roblox features to Genshin Impact anyway, so... Like monkey paw curls, am I right? Anyway. Anyway, back to business. We have distracted him now before we can get away.
한 놈 던져주지 그래?
What was your accent?
어차피 나중에 되살리면 되는데.
You know what?
Why don't you throw one of us on him? You can't bring him back anyway later.
Dude, giving Ryoshu California Girl is the worst sin ever. But like, you know what? That's just LARP.
저를 왜 쳐다보는
Smoker
거야?
voice? Oh no, okay, hold up, that's smart. Alright, next time Ryoshu comes up, she's gonna be a smoker.
Oh, why are you looking at me while you say that?
Hold on, look there.
이곳은 내가 맡을게.
Leave this to me.
소냐? 무슨
Sonia,
꿍꿍이야?
what are you playing at?
Roger, what if you're right and we have to take all the help we can get?
보통 목적 없이
I've seen
도와주는
people
놈들
who'd
치고
offer help without
꿍꿍이가
asking for
없는
anything,
놈들은
and
못
they
봤단
usually
말이야.
have some ulterior motive.
네가 도끼를 휘두르지
It's just like how you
않고서
simply
견딜
couldn't
수
hold
없는
yourself
날이
back
있었던
from
거지.
using it accidentally.
나한테도
I'm discovering that I
설명하겠나?
might have a similarly inexplicable drive
우발적인
pushing
욕구가
me.
있는 것 같아. 단테,
Dante, I take it that the
당신의
organization is working to make a
결국은
world
더 나은
a better
세상을
world in its
만들기
own
위한
right,
것인
yes?
Uh-huh. What does a better world entail? Mario! For the first time, I was reminded that I never had questioned the motives of Limbus Company. Thankfully, none of my complaints of refusing reached Sonia, and he took my lack of a response as a sign of agreement.
침묵은 때론 긍정을 시사하지. 그렇다는 것을
Silence
알고
simply
있겠어.
speaks volumes. I'll take that as a positive.
그리고
And one more thing,
곧 그
that child
아이가
will soon
당신에게로
visit you
찾아갈
too.
테니.
Child!
Oh, sorry, somebody's playing Deadlock right now. Give me a hot sec. Huh? No, sorry, I'm not talking about you, Sinclair. Don't get me wrong, you're a baby boy in a cave, but you ain't the child, man.
Ah, sorry! My eyes must have fooled me! I thought I saw something on his forehead for a second!
그래.
Indeed,
내게도
I mean that
흔적을
boy
남긴
who left
그
quite the
아이에게.
impression on you. It'll be a touching reunion, I imagine.
Sonia nudges his chin on something behind him. A faint light was shining between the fallen blocks of ice, giving a distinctive glow.
It's the Earth Tree from Elden Ring!
The golden ball.
It's almost like the color gold is somewhat of an iconic color for prosperity.
하지만 다음에 만날 때에도 이런 호의적인 충동을 일으킬
야넥스.
거란 기대는 마.
Don't expect me to act on the same impulses of kindness next time we meet, though.
다수의
If a
풍요를
clear
위한
path
명확한
towards
길이 보인다면
prosperity of the many
난
shows
지수
itself
없이
before my
다른
eyes, I'll
쪽을
take it without hesitation.
After Sonia left as a mysterious message, the Radiaria began to show up one after the other. Well, this may be a good time Xenia for touching farewells, like I won't forget you. Yeah, and I saw that Rodion was the first to sprint for the exit.
로지온, 걱정되지
Yeah,
마.
Rodion. Are you not concerned?
뭐가?
What's up?
결과 여하가 어떠?
Irrespective of consequential
저자는
differences,
그대의 보시지
he was nevertheless a friend of yours.
아,
Yeah,
넌
that.
워낙 머리를
He's a
잘
clever
굴릴 줄
sort,
아는 애라.
so I'm sure he'll figure out a way
알아서
to live in all the
슬픈 거를
jazz.
찾고도 남아.
신뢰,
Yeah, truly an
예순
ideal form of
정도시구나.
friendship. Sometime later. Though I was that tired, Begalia's wound spared me from his fierce gaze until he gave him a brief verbal report on why we went for today, Mario!
잘 들었다. 하지만 마음에
I
걸리는
see.
것이
So
남아있다.
that's your story, wow. There's just one thing that bothers... Oh, just one more thing. There's just that one more thing that bothers me. Ta-ding! Go.
소냐
Yes, man. Sonia
라는
was
자
it.
말인데
His actions doing just fine for moments don't quite seem to match the beliefs he told you.
마지막에 보여준 행kör은 그자의
Which is
의도에
why we should
대해
scrutinize his true
명확히
intentions,
점검할
man.
필요.
아, 잠깐.
Hey, time out, time out.
이상도 흐르더니
Lucy's saying and now you
왜
too.
다들
What
나보다
does everyone
소니한테
care more
관심을
about
가지는
Sonia
거야?
than me? The bottom line is that we got the golden
황금가지를
ball.
가져오는 거엔 성공했잖아. 그리고
It's a plus. Check
뭐죠?
this out, everyone.
이것 좀
From her pockets, Roger pulled out a colorful bunch of gaming chips in her hands.
이거 근처 카지노 아무데나 들린 다음에 교환하면
We could
바로
exchange these
현금으로
cuties for
돌려받을
cash
수
at any
있어.
casino, so we should drop by one.
우리 관리자님이 크게
I named them while I
불편하셨을
managed
때
to dazzle the floor with their
나이스게
jackpot.
챙겨왔지.
I'm impressed that you fought to snatch all the stuff amidst all the chaos.
어때 베르?
Well,
임무도
Borg, what do you say
성공했는데
to a juicy serving of prime sirloin steak to celebrate our boating success today?
먹어야지 않겠어?
어떻게 생각하지?
What do you think, Karen? Ma'am,
내 피도 먹고 싶어하는 것
seems maybe you want to do. Best chocolate and juicy meat.
아, 비울래도 그런
Yeah, well, the things you could mention.
좋아.
Alright,
식구의
I'll leave our
근육
audience to pick a restaurant in District 10 for
로즈원에게
us.
맡기지.
알았어.
Okay, vroom vroom.
이제 좀 말이 통하네 베르.
Now we're talking, Borg.
역시
After all said and done.
Beneath her green, audience eyes were shaken with distress, sorry. But soon she comes up with a guy and genealogies and nothing ever happened.
Four people do sound like a very Luigi. Look, I'm trying to mix them up as Luigi, Mario, Wario, and fucking Waluigi, but like it's like I think I picked like I mean I think Mephistopheles as Mario does make sense because of the big M, but like you know, I'm failing at Mario. Wah!
You soon covers it up with a guise of joviality as if never ever happened.
I think actually I used to have
나는 좀
Virgilius as
쩐다니까.
Mario before, but I forgot. Dude, oh, these four fucking voices, they're so similar though. They're pretty rare, aren't they? She looked like she had a giant tongue. Just completely Yoshimaxing. Yo, look! Virgilius is an extremely sad. Wahoo! 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 Is that the backwards long jump? I think it is. When I saw the first chapter, by the way, when I saw the first chapter ending and Virgilius was sad, that was so fucking funny. Virgilius looking sad is so like. Hold up, I'm gonna let this play out actually. This fire, hold on.
이조차 그리워질까 먼 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 지을 수 있기를 내게 남은 알 수 없는 시간과 이제는 나가야 할 때 자신을
Okay, but actually, hold the fuck up. Who's that right next to?
촛불과 닮은
Is that Ishmael? Isn't that? No, that's Ishmael. Who the fuck is this person in the back?
승부를 새도
Who the fuck is that right next to Ryosho? Hey guys, I added my OC to the scene. Can you notice them? Who the fuck? Oh, that's Lee Hong. That's fucking Lee Hong with his eyes closed. Yeah, Honglu. This Honglu. I thought it was like a Hatsune Miku looking character. I thought it was like one big twin tail. I just completely forgot that Honglu exists as a character.
멀리 날아가고 싶어 밤하늘의 새처럼
He's doing the fucking like the big butt squad, the fucking the Omni-Man. He does have homosexuality in his eyes. I mean, look at him. Oh yeah, he has the thing where like you know, he has the thing where you know, he has two different eye colors. They call it homosexual. Oh, Honglu. I mean, I mean, he's got his eyes closed while looking at women. Yeah, I think that's homosexuality.
대단하네, 유로집이.
Oh, dude, we got the dude, sweet. I get the Marvel's post-credit scene. Impressive, Euro. Sorry, that's Herman. Okay, how does Hitler talk?
Impressive, your Davy!
그렇게 많은 적을 모조리
Not only did you manage to clear out the legion as a horse,
그 많은
you also
적을
burned all your cash!
태워버리다니.
알잖아요, 헤르만.
You should know,
옛날부터
Herman, that I've never
돈은
been
제
friends with
친구가
money.
아니었다는 걸.
인정하지.
Dude, I cannot. Dude,
보통의
and surprisingly, I have
나의
never practiced a
하지만
Hitler voice, so actually, I'm kind of failing at
당신은
this business.
다르네.
Schmidler. I can do Adolf Schmidler, so it's like, oh, I will admit you are not like the most idealist whole theory and no action.
황금 가지를
You would have earned my praise had you secured the golden bow on top of everything.
하지만 말이야.
로저에게 그
You showed
세상을
Rodia that
보여줬어.
world,
나를 반하게
the ideal
만든
reality that
이상의
fascinated
세상
me.
말이죠. 하지만
Oh,
Alas,
넘어오질 않았던
Oh, I suppose it didn't win her over.
당신이 말한 방법은 역시 틀렸던
gonna
것
tag
같네.
Führer.
Project Moonlight contacting us to make a sinner. What should we call her? Oh, call her as Durendal. Ach yes, meines ist like he wish will call her Ishmael.
It seems that the method you suggested was wrong after all, Herman.
그런 말 몇 마디로 꼬드겨줄 인물이
She wasn't the
아니었어.
kind of person to let a few words change her mind.
그래서
She's a... Herman appears that she's a two-dimensional character who does not process character development as something that's worth her time.
Is that Islander? Can't believe you would say that. Holy shit. Oh mein Gott. Is he gonna tell her that her power scaling is that below of Don Quixote? Oh, so do you find this regrettable?
글쎄요.
Well,
옛날처럼
part
나를
of me might have
따라주길
wished that
바랬던
she'd
것
follow
같기도
me
한데.
like in the past.
아니,
But no, I think I'm
옛날과
actually
변한 게
relieved to find that
없어서
she's the same as before.
차라리 다행인 것 같네요.
Completely zero character development.
로자는
Rodia
모든
wasn't
게
wishing for a
이상적이고
perfect world with no
완벽한
flaws
세상을
whatsoever.
바라고 있지 않았어요. 오히려
Or
그런
rather, she
세상은
might have felt
자신이
that it would
특별하다는
be
걸
boring to live in
확인받을
such
수
a world,
없으니
since there'd be no way to affirm that
지루하다고
she's special.
생각하지 않을까. 그런 생각이
That's the
들고
impression I got. The slander will never stop, comrade.
외력에 흔들리지 않는
Oh, I found her to be a woman of virtue, principles unshakable.
너랑 다를 바
But hearing
없는
this, she was a dreamer just like you, wasn't she?
아직 그 아이도
She still has a long way to go, I'm sure. Man, my fucking vocal cords are ping-ponging this shit. It's impossible.
로자는
She won't
인정하고
want to
싶지
admit it
않아
though.
하겠지만요.
이야기는
Oh, I got your
잘
point. I'll keep it in mind for future considerations
이후의
on our
행동
course of
방향을
action.
결정할 때
How does she actually sound like?
참고할게.
She sounds like a calm Korean woman. Businesswoman, perhaps even.
책망하지 않는 건가요? 난
You won't scold me
당신이
for
시킨
this.
일을
I was
완수하지
unable to complete the
못했잖아.
job you gave me.
나무란다고 해서 가지가 솟아나는 것은 아니잖아.
Ah, okay, so she kind of sounds like a caring grandma that's not too old.
Reprimands won't make your bow appear David, will they?
괜찮아.
It's fine, whatever the
지금
bows may be
가지들이
right
여기에
now.
You want Herman to touch you inappropriately. You want her to make a second Gregor with you. No, I get it. That's fine. You want to do like the copy paste that people give Otis, but to her instead, where it's like, you know, enough fuel for a dying star. Zeke Files.
It's fine, but having your bow may be right now.
최후의
Maybe
가지
the
다발을
boss.
손에 쥐는 자가 누구냐?
What matters more is who claims your bundle at the end.
그게
I bet Spider-Man has something to do with this.
승리의 보람과 세상의 아름다움에 대해 들어본 적 있는가?
Basic and Dynasty
전혀
upgraded.
상관없다네.
Oh, on
지금
Yisang?
보는 경치가 바로 그런 것일 테니.
Oh, it's because it's basic. Okay, I see. Yeah, basic equals red spawn. Okay, I see. So they just got like a bunch of upgrades. Okay, I get it. Oh, I'm being backdoored. Fred excavation has been unlocked. Mirror dungeon has been unlocked. Okay. Dude, it appears you've grown more familiar with your field commandant. Your abilities will be sufficient to actually call function for stuff this. Mirror dungeon. yeah, mirror dungeon. Okay. Yeah, okay. Where's mine? You comment Sivitana because the ID is for cough cough. Ishmael, I see. It's like she's got that cutie patootie but not quite cutie patootie feet. Yeah, you got this one. House of Spiders, the middle apprentice Ishmael, and she's like, that's like, she's got that fucking drip on. She's the fashion. That's unironically how you would expect a fucking VR chat e-boy to dress, you know what I mean? I think I've seen, hold up, I feel like I've seen this Ishmael in VR chat 3 years ago, hold on. Go back and count the entertainment illnesses. Is it this one? Oh. Do they consistently go positive? Hey, look, is it this one? System notifications? No, that's system notifications. That's not the one. Hold up, I killed my brain and I refused to read what you wrote. Hold on, it's in Drive, okay. Is it here? Oh yeah, there we go. Did I do that in the first canto, or is it just like still hanging out there? Hold on. Oh yeah, these motherfuckers are just sitting there uncollected whatsoever. Hold on, I'm farming. Now the outcast. Here, I noticed them eventually. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so all of these are now connected. Connected. Bit connected. Alright, that's cool. I can now do a 10 pull. Yeah, look! Oh, you can tell me that I can gamble right now as you speak? You mean that I can press this button and use all of my gambling to gamble? Ooh, I don't know, that seems... Man, this button is looking really soft and cool right now, Balloon. Because Content 9 dropped. You will die before you even see my lunacy used on this. What if just one? Come on, just one! Come on, let's just try just one and we're gonna see what happens. What's this one? This one's extremely cheap. Ah, I think this one's like real money. Yeah, this one's real money. 3-star guaranteed ticket. Ah, yeah, true. I could have 2 10x pulls if I get a bit more lunacy. Ooh, that's true. Where are my funny tickets? Where does it say funny tickets? Do I just like do it here? Apparently I have this thing, yeah. Yeah, let's peep this shit. Let's see what's up with this. Oh, yep, that's one orange.
쥐는 자의 망치는
Here's the hammer of the one who grips, yeah? Yep. Yo, he's looking like a fucking tech adept. That is an ego. Because it doesn't say that it's the other thing, right? Yeah, and the rest of it is just trash. So, it's like, yeah, just... I got one of the worst 3 stars. Let's go! Challenge run! I love challenge runs! Oh, it's because of power creep?
하루가 저물어가는 동안
Good news though, I can finally put something on him. And you know what? It's iconic because he suffered the worst. You know what actually? Can I update you now? No, I'm 19 short on this motherfucker. Tragedy, but understandable. Now Grzegorz is the only one without any fucking drip whatsoever. I feel like my voice dies every time at this. Come banner because you can 20 pause on it. Okay. Where's welcome banner? Oh yeah, there's welcome extractions. Yeah, I could do it. Should I? I mean, it's not like I'm looking forward to specifically any like specific ones. This just feels like, you know, it's alright. And it's not like it's I'm gonna get like just yeah. Red. Red is just 2-star, right? Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, I already had this one. Yeah, thanks one. Thanks, man. I love duplicates. Am I gonna get another one by any chance? Oh, that is a 3-star.
그 대답으로 충분합니다.
It's this one. Isn't like this one alright because people like actually drawing it? That means it's actually viable. That's the idea of broken meta. Yeah. We got the balance, you know. I got universal balance to this. Whenever I get unlucky, that just means I'm about to pop off. So anyway. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yes, here we go. Pick the meta one. I love playing meta. Actually, can I upgrade you as well? Should I upgrade you? Bunny Faust. Is she a bunny in this one? She doesn't look like very bunny-like, I must admit. It's understandable. Maybe I should save the up type for this boy. She's a bunny, she has a bunny tail. Ooh. You know, if I was able to see it in any capacity, I would be poking out of my gourd right now. But sadly, it's gonna have to do without it. What do you mean new? What's new? Ah. Honglu in the background. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there he is. Look at him. Such a baby boy. Such a delightful individual. Alright. I'm like thinking, do I end for the day or not? Because it is approaching the usual end time of 21:00, but it's like in 3 minutes. But I really need to go to the bathroom, so I'm like 50-50. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna... Hey, Showfaust undoubtedly one of the broken ideas in the game. Well, that's good! That's good, because now I have a reason to use her. Before, I never used her, because like she was dressed up in fucking Lobotomy Corporation trip, but now she's properly dripped out. And I got 5... You know, everybody knows that if you got like maximum rarity guys, you should just spam them out whenever possible. Alright, well anyway, I guess if she's really busted, then I guess I'm just gonna update her ass. Yeah, okay, there we go. So now she's slightly better. Alright. Right then. So that's delightful. I might do Limbus Company one more time. Unless I find something that... it depends on whether or not I get my PSU and whether or not I find an appropriate like replacement game. Because I do Limbus Company whenever I switch to anything else because I'm like, okay, I need to figure out business, what is that thing? I got what ID? Well, I'm glad you asked. I got the meta-defining Heishopak Mile Branch Adept. They watered the shit with the blood of 30 dragons. This shit? Yeah, this shit will put you out on up to fucking... This shit will one-shot Ricardo. This shit is a nefarious shit. That's pretty broken, it is. Oh, rest in peace, Angela, my employee for real dog. So yeah. Boom. Ah, you know what? Okay, look, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm gonna do like at least a tiny bit of the next canto. But right now, I'm about to fucking absolutely obliterate my bladder. So, give me a hot second. Strider Mao. I could totally make a Rupture team. Let's see. What would be the Rupture team? Tell me like the lineup. That's like gonna be. What's the go-to lineup that people get and they're like, okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm sorry. Actually, I spent all of my training tickets on level 30 Don Quixote. I'm sure you understand. I got the In the Name of Love and Hate, you see. I used them up like 20 minutes ago.
하루가 저물어가.
Mao Faust, Queen of Hate, Keikor Ponlu, don't know what else. Okay, fair.
하루가 저물어가는 동.
You know, this is destiny. You know, people sometimes say that they are fated to do one thing or another. Apparently, I have a destiny, like supernatural entities were like, okay, yes, write the prophecy. This motherfucker must do a Rupture build on Limbus Company. Okay, what else do I have? I actually forgot. Got this guy on Shi Association. I got Sloshing with more Shi Association. Got W Corp L2 Cleanup Agent. For the Hung Young one. Okay. Let's be similar. Pick Quad First Mate. Count of Freedom. Yeah, look. I don't need a good build just now. I'm sure good old Balloon would tell me all about the most perfect build I can achieve right now. But yeah. Hemming along. Alright, what's the plot for this one? Do tell. What's the plot of this fine canto? What's gonna be the plot line? My voice is tiring, but I'm expected to get my shit together by Canto 5. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I need a drink. All these silly voices that I'm putting on. They're great. It really feels like I'm doing a triathlon with my vocal cords.
The sun is almost set, leaving the boss to be shrouded in dusk. Wah! Sharon's humming a song while driving. I found myself singing along in my head to the strangely familiar tune.
아름다운 연주는
The most beautiful performances are born from broken and ruined things. Why? Ironic the way the world works.
Look, I need 15 tea times just because I'm just addicted to tea. And sometimes when I run out of tea, I decide to do Pepsi instead. By the way, just so you know, I had to pass like 3 mental quick time events in order to not say the words "sometimes I drink pee." You know, like I succeeded every single one. It was like a frame perfect. It was ideal.
Most beautiful parts of broken ruined things. Ironic the way the world works. When I came into smoke, I noticed that I was looking at the driver's seat.
하나 온전히
Alas, they have not the privilege to fully appreciate the glee of their own music.
그들의 몫이
Oh, how unjust that is. Wow!
카론
Garon,
오늘은 기분이 좋아 보이는군.
Garon, you look like you're in a good mood today. Garon nodded.
기분 좋으면 노래를 부르는
Joy brings out the singing.
그래.
I see.
하지만
Although,
오히려
as far as I remember, you would often hum the song when you fell down.
카론, 그런 기억 없어.
Wow, Garon has no such memories. Woohoo!
카론은
Garon sings when she's happy. Woohoo! Argues his eyes seem to do well with his subdued shade of dark. The kind of unit would be picked up right away if one might explain solitude as a color. But it only lasted for a brief moment. I decided to dismiss it as the vivid sunset playing tricks with the night.
이제 카론이 흥얼거리는
The world that Garon hums now is one that lacks sound and color. She's gone grayscale, you see.
길고 긴
She's going through a long tunnel with no exit in sight.
못하고 있으니
I'm sure that just like history of my own life that I've forgotten. Darren and Vergilius must have their own threads of cruel reminders.
이런
Pardon me.
개인적인
Wow!
이야기를
Pardon
그만두도록
me.
하죠.
I believe that's enough of personal stories, Dante.
당신의 업무는
Your work is to manage your crew, not to befriend this old guide.
저들을 관리하는 것이니까.
But Vergilius, you're really hot. Please, tell me more. Tell me about your toxic yaoi backstory, please. I know you've been on a K-pop band. I see it in your haircut, man. When I look at your face again, that momentary hint of sadness had fleeted, replaced with a faint smile. I gave him a few nods and then turned around to check on the sinners. Our bus passengers have lifted spirits for a while now. It helped that they did what they were assembled for and secured the golden bow for the first time. All the sinners were busy talking about their exploits in J Corp's district.
내가 그때 딱 카드 내는 걸 봤어야 했는데.
You should have seen me how the card right there.
있다니까.
You should have seen me show that card right there. Seriously, that was a real highlight.
저 이야기만
Gosh,
읽어볼
they're
때
sick
들으니까
of hearing the same story for a
슬슬
seventh
지겨워져서
time in a row,
그러는데.
Markiplier. So
그래서
let me change the subject.
이번엔
Where are we
어디로
going
가는
this time? Hello, everybody.
이번 목적지는
This time we headed to J Corp's nest.
아, 11구?
Wow, this week in Lemonade,
평생 가보지
Job's taking me all sorts of places I never have thought to visit. Is this my backstory? Why am I? Is this my backstory, mate? You're taking me back to Australia. Why, taking me back to the outback down under.
그곳에도 손에 꼽히는 대단한 분이 계신다네. 아마 근처에 기념품 가게도
This
있을
hope
것이야.
turned out a great individual, and you're certain to find a souvenir shop there. I've always yearned for a limited edition figurine set.
오, 거기 햄버거 맛있다고 유명한 프랜차이즈 식당
Oh,
있지
didn't it
않았어?
also have a restaurant chain famous for its Hamburg steak? Your little lunatic is up. I see. Wait, did you change your name in the middle, or you know, you say you're little lunatic, and I'm thinking, did you just change your name in the middle of this, or is it like it's just like, okay, imagine you know a guy, and then you hear somebody else say their like iconic catchphrase. But yeah, he's so hot, not she's so hot. Okay, I see. Dude, I'm tweaking out. My brain isn't working anymore. I'm shutting down as we speak. What am I talking about? No. I'm tweaking the fuck out. Like, give me like 20 more minutes and I'm gonna be like straight up hallucinating. I've already hallucinated like that you said she's so hot instead of he's so hot. I'm tweaking the fuck out. Oh, didn't also have I already said this one. Chain famous for its Hamburg steak.
요즘에는 세상 살기가 편해진 모양이야.
Life has taken this gar much easier these days, hasn't it? Back in mall marching days, all I had was a pinch of salt in my mouth, partner.
그러게 말이에요. 제가
I know, right? The only food I can swallow during my voice was canned soup that tasted like iron.
The other guy had a funny name, so you said that. Okay. It's just, my little balloonatic is up is actually something that he has said before, so I was like, huh? And also, believe it or not, he has a funny backstory of forgetting the password to his account twice. So it was like, did he forget his account, again? In the middle of my stream, he forgot his password again and had to make a brand new one again? That's how it is.
Canned soup that tasted like iron.
Can't wait to try the steak.
그렇지 않아, 류시?
Right, Ryoshu?
뭐 지역마다 다를 피해서
Even the naturally the variations in blood color by region does make me salivate.
진짜 무슨 얘기를 못
Can't
하겠어.
discuss anything with you.
꼬맹이,
Hey kiddo,
너는
what do you
뭐
want to
먹고
eat?
싶어?
Oh no!
I'm looking for someone to share tales with and have a sensible conversation. Roger naturally turned to Sinclair. However,
싱클레어?
Sinclair.
어머,
Well, gosh,
왜 이래?
golly, what's wrong?
하얗게 질렸군. 과호.
ja, he's toch pale. He's also suffering from rehabilitation and tremors. How long has he been like this?
베르길리우스님이
Ever since Mr. Vergilius mentioned K-Corp.
때부터입니다.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
명령이 없었기
Because you
때문입니다.
didn't tell me to do so. That's just a fucking classic response.
Like, you never asked.
Merci, stared at no. Merci, stared at me like I was at fault for not doing the obvious.
속이 갑자기 안 좋아져서요.
Oh, I just got an upset stomach. Sorry.
진짜 괜찮은 거 맞아?
Really? Sure you're okay?
Now that I think about it. First, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has visceral reactions to the station that Vergilius reveals. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out that the place does have a history with the person in question. I only figured this one out on the third one, because by then it's a pattern, you know? Type shit. I'd have to do something with a well, actually, yes, this is the third one technically, because you get revealed. Does it have something to do with the reason we joined the company?
우리라고 칭하시는군요.
You just referred to the team as we. Huh?
미묘한 변화의
As a
차이를
part of our
감지하는
mission to
것도
detect the slightest of
제
changes.
그리고
As for your
수감자들의
question,
입사
while I
이유에
can't tell
대해서는
you the reasons for
상세히
recruiting the
알려드릴 수
sinners in
없지만
detail,
저희가 가야
there's
할
been no point in
행선지와
denying that
수감자
our
각각의
destinations and
신변이
the backgrounds
어느
of
정도
each
관련이
sinners are
있다는
indeed
사실을
related to a
부정할
degree.
수가 없겠죠.
시다 아니다부터 말하면
Why do all the snobs have some condition makes him yap on and on about the things that can be answered with a plain yes and no?
두갈적 발화가
콩.
언제나 옳지는 않아요.
So important isn't always correct, or simply the most effective mode of communication for the given situation.
뭐?
Why, or what?
배운 사람이라서가 아니라
That means that you're struggling to understand Faust because you're too uneducated, not that Faust is uneducated. Man, Faust, he's about to fucking bonk you on the head. You know that guy, he's a psycho. Homie sees that there's a guy who's a psycho will bonk anybody on the head for any reason, and she gives him a reason to bonk her on the head. That's funny. Why you? Or why I oughta? He's barfing! Yeah! He's doing the Natsuki pose from the Literature Club! Yeah! We love the Sprite! Ugh, blech! Ugh! Sinclair got broad fast with his mad shake and fury. Sinclair suddenly started throwing up on the floor. The buzz finally quieted down after that. Oh my goodness, we now have to fight the remnants of his barf on the floor. Man, I hate how the microphone picks up even the slightest things. Short rushes. Alright, let's do this one and then I'm gonna wrap up. I'm already starting to hallucinate anything. He does have gastrointestinal issues. It's in his backstory. If you open up his backstory, you'll actually say that he's... Okay, hold up, actually. Well, what's my setup here?
이곳에 있나니.
I'm just gonna grab all the 5 stars and I'm gonna, like, imagine that it's a build. You should always just grab your, like, rarest stuff and, like, then just, like... If you cannot attack your opponent with the, like... You have to go band for band, you know what I mean?
Sure, the situation with Sinclair was dealt with.
아까는 11구
By the way, he made the backstairs of District 11 we said K-Corp's nest, yeah?
딴지 걸기엔 다들
I'm exploiting that out earlier since everyone got a bit excited there.
난 어지간해서는 잘못 말을
I rarely misspeak, if ever.
맞게 들었어.
I know what I said, Gregor. K-Corp's nest is where we're
K-사
going.
동지로 간다.
Now, Sinclair, I know you just threw up because you had an upset tummy, but I'm gonna need you to go out there and I'm gonna need you to score 46% damage because you got a type advantage at plus rupture, man. Okay?
아니 근데 동지로 들어가려면
Alright, but if we're entering a nest...
그래.
Indeed, that's the immigration process.
난 K사 비자
I
없는데.
don't have a K-Corp
나 빼고
visa.
다들 있는 거 아니지?
You ain't about to tell me everyone else got one, right?
뭐냐? 왜 날
Wow,
보냐?
why you looking at me?
방법은 간단하다.
The solution is simple. CI.
그리고 뚫릴
Gibbon DIR was the defense.
즉,
In short, cycle.
죽.
Whatever that in the consecutive combination means for Russia, the sinners must have learned to stop questioning it.
림버스 컴퍼니 정도의 회사라면 그냥
The
통과될지도
company's
모르겠네.
biggest hours might get a free pass.
그리고
Not to mention
류수 씨가
breaking
말한
through using the
방식으로는
Mavenir
엄청난
Rhinoceros
시간이
and testing
소모될
of their
거예요.
gauges. How badly
열기가
must your
관련된
estimate
경제를
has to actually
대체
covered
뭐라고
by a
생각하는
wind to
거예요?
say that? No, I see. No one's gonna take into account how much I'll suffer for that side, huh? Sadly, none of our students' bonus respond to me in any capacity.
이스마일이 말한 대로
As Ismail say, we'll pass immigration without needing a visa.
림버스
Limbus Company is begging from shareholders of a wide array of fields.
주주들이 계시거든.
Wait, they got shareholders? I know they got like external team, but you mean they got shareholders? What the fuck? Well, yo, it appears that we got stocks. Yo.
혹시 H사의 주주님 계시나요?
Yo, I heard that Limbus Company stocks are going up as we speak right now. Oh, do you happen to know the shareholder of H Corp then?
제 동생이
Yeah, once personally
어렸을 때
visited our
붉은색
home
여권이
because my
아니면
younger
안
sibling
된다고
insisted on
고집을
having a
부려서
red passport as a kid.
직접 저희 집에 방문해 주신
글쎄,
I couldn't say.
같은
I'm merely a humble
일개
guy who couldn't be in the position
그런
to know
것까지
such a
하는
thing.
위치가 아니 그렇게
I know the question doesn't
대답할 가치가
seem like
있어
one that's
보이는지
really worth answering, bro.
너무하네요.
How harsh, man.
그보다 중요한
That lives around on the checkpoint as our concern.
검문소의
Fire inspection means that there are plenty of people looking for an way, including those who are dead and passed by force.
뜻이기도.
버스 근처에 불청객의 소리가
Ja, I hier zeven gelopen, ze gaan in de bus. And have mass will battle.
Yo, is that what he looks like? Is that what Mr. God Power Krypton looks like? Damn, that's kind of drip though, you know? It's kind of dripped the fuck out. But then again, so is this one. Look at her. Sheesh! It's not just drip, it's absolutely sopping.
적출할게요.
They got that shit on for real.
이 정도쯤이야?
Alright, been red again.
사랑으로! 아군은 이렇게 정화되었네!
Boom! They use this technique. Imagine being like a scrub bozo, and then you knock on a bus because you're like, I'm gonna rob this guy with a mega bus, and then you see them walk out in like fucking like a rainbow colored, like the fucking Power Rangers are here, and one of them is dressed up as like a fucking mafia guy. You look at them, every single one of them has a different like fucking outfit. You're like, you must be tweaking out. You must be like just rage quitting.
이야! 아르카나!
Because it's clear that these punch individuals have their ass kicking outfits on.
피자 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
Gotta say though, Miss Rabbit over there, she's got so many moves that fucking Genji over here is looking like an absolute bitch boy. Like no fucking wonder.
피자 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
Like Honglu is getting absolutely fucking mogged. Faust is just walking past people and just doing the fucking the chin thing where she points with her chin. It's like, and it's playing the fucking the Sigma music anyway.
Gaga! Mari! No. Wahaha! Coca hoop! Shot on Coca hoop! A barking!
자, 내리지.
Alright, off the bus. Time to get inspected. Alright, let me out this just in case you're feeling inclined to your usual
너희가
antics.
평소에 그러니까
Don't go around
감성
making a scene
사고를
expecting
치고
things to go your way.
이곳
Because that will not
검문소에서는
be how it works in
방법이
this
좋을
particular
거다.
place. I wanted these walls with busy intimidated, but despite the worries,
K사로 방문하신 모든 분께
We welcome all visitors to K Corp's nest open-heartedly.
한 줄로 순서에
Please
맞게
form an orderly
입장하신
line
다음
as you enter,
안내문에
and
따라
start when
적합한
instructions
위치에
indicate.
서주십시오.
the menacing and dogged atmosphere subdued the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no exception. You would occasionally hear Sinclair sniffling, followed by Roger and Gregor calming him. Any of my questions why were met with head shaking sideways.
그래. 평소에도 이렇게나 질서를
아.
지키면 얼마나 좋아. 소풍 나온 병아리 같이.
Oh yeah, how nice is it to stay alive and behave like a brood of chicks on an outing.
당신이
Why you're out here? Why you made you found us outside the house this time? I was in my plans to actually inspect the company, but Gale is opening his mouth.
이곳이 둥지이기 때문입니다. 단테.
Because this is a nest, Dante.
혹여나 이곳에서
If one of you were to get expected to travel here, well, Dante, the responsibility would be a bit too heavy for you to bear alone.
이루어짐.
And Gillian supposes like that. And so, as we were saying, you're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision. But I knew it'd be wise to keep this to myself. Is this it? Hello? Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it.
세상의 아름다움에 대해 들어본 적이
Thank you, Don Quixote, for your 39%. That's 7% less from last time.
지금 우리가
Because-
가는 경치가
Because this time Faust is absolutely fucking goaded out of her gourd right now. Anyway, I am out. As curious as I am what's in code purple, I think I am currently... My voice isn't capable of keeping up with the demand. It's bouncing up and down, fucking freaky style. I cannot handle this shit. It's too much action for my poor old busy body. So yes, gentlemen, it's been very much a pleasure to show you this beautiful game on this fine evening that you've already played before so many times and got maxed out characters on. But I must go. I have to depart. Because otherwise I'm just gonna fucking have to jump off a roof and explode myself into a lot of tiny bits and then come back together and like... And then... there's no moral to this story. I am tweaking out. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. A beautiful, beautiful day and a beautiful, beautiful night. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.